We're here, we're back. For like the third time ever? Fourth time ever? I don't know. Not been that long. My mouth's not moving? I don't know why. I can't bother sorting it out though. So we're just gonna keep going. Oh, it moved a bit there. Anyway. I don't know what's been going on recently. It's been a fucking mess, man. But we're gonna look through it. We're gonna work our way through. Because I'm just as confused as most of you are. First, I need to check. I want to show you something, actually. I want to show you something. Something I'm really, I've referenced this many times, and I just want everyone to know this exists, because I hate it. There we go, we're on the Dark Sideville channel, the real one. The real deal. What we're gonna do is first of all, we're gonna turn this fucking music. We can hear DSP. Oh, that's the wrong one, no. I'm really quiet. We can turn it back up on here. There we go. Right, I want everyone to see this short because it's my least favorite thing I think he's ever created.
I'm doing some research, which I almost never do.
Why is he so quiet? What the fuck?
What do you think about that, Jasper?
You hear this?
What do you think about that?
This isn't the real audio.
You spoke. He finally said something on stream. Oh, you're such a good kitty. He finally talked to me on stream. I'm doing some research, which I almost
That's it. That's the whole thing. And he thought that was worth putting up as a short. I don't know if he did or if Arkham did. Either way, I hate it. Anyway, what's going on here? There we go. I hate new YouTube. Have you seen YouTube? They've got rid of the recommended unless you put on the like your history, your search history. I ain't doing that. I'm just gonna hide my little character while we start this. So I've got a little. This one's gonna be just like, you know, a bit of fun because this is just Street Fighter. I like Street Fighter. Well, I like watching DSP strip. Ugh, I can't speak. I've been drinking. I can't play it myself, but I like watching DSP play it. These are just in case. These are my backups I always have on. So we've got just some Street Fighter for now, and then we'll get into the rest of it later. Is everything on screen? Looks like it.
Let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort. Code.
There we go.
Snort, snort. I got the drip.
Got on my little camera.
Alrighty, everybody, I am back. Get ready, get set up here to play. Shall
I
we?
must have went to stretch his legs.
Support of the stream is
I love when he
very
does
nice.
that.
I appreciate everyone supporting the stream as much as you have. I'm glad we're above 500 members again. Any continued support today, greatly appreciated. All right. Now, I will say one thing because I see you guys. You waited for me to leave to talk about drama. All right. It's this simple. I said this first thing this morning.
This was stuttering Craig. This was happening at the same time. Wait, no, this was after the fact. Sorry.
There is a lot of bullshit going on with people with sock accounts and other nonsense.
Was this after? Hang on, let me get this straight because I am not caught up. This was a day ago, so this was before any of this ever happened.
Why that happened because they didn't say anything offensive. We're cleaning up the sock accounts.
Yeah, this is when he was eliminating socks with extreme prejudice.
There was one person who had like
Classic.
a dozen. It's ridiculous, okay? So as we see them, they're being kicked the fuck out. Now, not to say that they're not going to be able to come back. They will. You know they're going to come back.
What's the point?
Losers. They're going to be back. But
I'm
we're
doing
the best we can to clean it up as much as we can. The best we can, okay? So that's what's going
I hate
on.
getting audio
I don't
right.
understand. Where's that regular person? They were a fucking sock account from one of these idiots sitting around.
I wonder how many
trying to
people he's
cause drama,
banned
okay?
without,
So please
well,
don't-
thinking
oh,
they're socks.
I wonder what happened. That's what happened. You don't have to answer.
I guess you can tell though, because most
Don't
normal
question
human
it.
beings
We
get
are
out of there
aware-
as soon as they
we are
can.
aware of all of it. The funny, as I've said, every time these idiots try to do something negative to me, they're so dumb. They don't understand that they all backstab each other. And they
I
send
love
me
this.
shit
This never
like, oh,
happens.
yeah, just so you know, this guy's this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. I didn't ask, but thanks. It's great. Now I can clean the fucking place up because these guys are so stupid. You know.
That's why YouTube's quieter than usual.
So there you go. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Honda's Diamond Rush.
Yeah,
on
I've got to get this
PlayStation
fixed
5.
before
My
I need
goal
to see this.
is
This is
to
my
get
favorite
Honda as
part.
highly ranked as I can.
Oh, he's playing fucking Honda, man.
Did you get my
No.
butt slam? Wow, I can't get my butt slam.
You come out.
I down back, I did up forward and roundhouse, and it gave me forward roundhouse. I'm having problems on this joystick facing right. I'm getting the incorrect move, and that sucks. I totally didn't do that move. I did butt slam, heavy punch butt slam. And instead, or excuse me, heavy kick butt slam, and I got.
There we go. I think I fixed it. I haven't fixed it. I've lied.
That's not good. I didn't get my push. What the hell? I didn't do that again. I did butt slam. I did butt slam, and it gave me standing roundhouse. What is going on? Why will it not do up forward motions on this joystick right now? I can't get them. It's pissing me off. It's another incorrect move. That was command throw. It should have come out and would have actually stopped.
Man, this is not working.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm dropping a lot of moves right now.
Moves didn't come out again.
I couldn't get any move that went from like down to up forward facing right. I literally couldn't get it. Like multiple times in a row, my move dropped. And I also can't drive rush right for some reason. He just stands there and doesn't dash.
Did they change how drive rushes are done?
I don't know what's up with that.
This is what I've heard. I don't know.
I'm actually at a loss. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully the joystick isn't fucking up.
Joystick isn't fucking up. Breaking.
That would not be good.
You just spent like $500 US on it.
That would definitely
not
not be
fucking
good.
break.
Try again. What else can I do, right? What? Oh my god, she gets level 3. She wins now.
Seems to be working, but as soon as I talk, it stops.
Yep. She gets
That's
level
when I
3
need
off
it.
the random drive impact.
Maybe I need to move it. The not webcam, the microphone might be getting in the way.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. One random hit. My distance should have been enough that it would have recovered.
Why? What is going on? Give me a second.
Mistimed or whatever. Miscalculated.
This is what DSP complain while I try to fix this.
Very nice. Very nice.
What now? What? Why? It's broken.
So the funny part is, this time I said, oh, he'll throw, and he never threw. Everyone else throws, so I say, oh, he'll throw. I'll just try to break throw twice. No, he doesn't.
It's just not working.
He never tried to throw one. I press buttons, but everything. Oh, I stuff. Okay, whatever you say.
I swear every stream is a disaster stream. This shit
Oh, he's just
never
guessing.
goes
Look
well.
at that. Complete guessing, and he wins. By just guessing. He had no idea that I was going to try to do a counter hit. He just kept rushing with his pattern bullshit. Scrub gameplay right there. Fuck you.
Let me try and reset it. That might help. You know what it might be? It might be a lighting issue. Let me go fix that. I'm gonna pause DSP because I'm not an XQC. I'm not gonna walk away mid react. Even though I haven't said much yet, but that's because I've been trying to fix this. Let's do some. I don't want to turn up the music because it's gonna be. If I turn up the music now, it's gonna take me like 3 hours to get it back. Oh well. I'll do it. I'll take that. It's just really quiet anyway. Fuck it. I'll be back in a second. I've done it. I've fixed it. I plugged it, plugged it out, then plugged it back in again, basically. There we go. Now we can actually go back to what we were doing. Watch this. Oh, look at that. I did it. And the video's back. Everything's back as it should be. Took a little while, but we did get there eventually. God damn it. Give me a second. There we go. That'll have to do.
Lucky hits.
Lucky hit. Straight into the classics.
What? What the fuck?
He's really bad against DJ. Have you noticed that? Why am I looking
All
down?
lucky hits. Every hit is lucky.
Damn it,
Every hit was just guess counter hit, guess.
Why does
And
DSP
all
not
pisses me
guess?
off
What does
and it's
DSP do?
counter hitting me. He's a lucky motherfucker. It's online pattern play. I hate it. I hate it. He reacts to nothing. He guesses.
Reacts to
100 times
nothing.
right.
That's new.
You fucking suck.
No, the thing's still up. You are.
I'm trying to do time shit and just guess. Everything counter hit. Guess.
There we go.
Guess, mix that,
Right,
guess,
I think
guess,
everything's
guess.
fine. The quality's alright. For some reason they've been knocking me
Where's
down.
my? Oh my god! It dropped
Yeah.
it again. Again.
Look at him a tad bit. So all we're gonna hear is, I was blocking. He's guessing. He's guessing. Unearned.
Oh, it dropped it again.
He hates playing Guile. He can't play Guile or DJ. Or Ken, obviously.
Where's mine? Dude! Yo, I'm not kidding. That's like
Yeah.
4 to 5 straight dropped moves. 4 to 5 times I have the match won. And it doesn't give me the move, so I lose. It's not my fucking fault.
Never is.
4 to 5 fucking times.
Maybe you're
that
just
I
dropping your
have
inputs
him.
really bad.
And it
Because
doesn't
usually,
give me the move. He was wide open. All I needed was drive impact.
when I play a fight game, if I mess up one input, the next like 5 inputs, the chances of getting them getting messed up are way higher. Because I've lost my flow. This is going off my experience playing Mortal Kombat 11, and that's literally it.
I get a different punch instead. Come on. That guy sucked ass. And he did not.
What? Hang on. What's what level is he, or what rank is he now?
He wins solely on the execution not coming out. Excuse me. That's very frustrating.
Someone
He
wins
has
because you're
nothing
fucking up. That's the you
whatsoever,
issue.
idiot. That's what I did.
I love when Ryu start grabbing him over and over again. That's my favorite thing. What's Ryu?
Gee, I wonder why he won. He's such a great player. He's such a great player. Yay! Yay! Fuck this.
Ever since he moved to PS5, he's been so salty.
He literally did nothing to win and then guessed again. His 4 to 5 straight guesses. Nothing of any skill level.
I feel like he's really bad against Ryu, Ken, Guile, and who's the last one? DJ. Everyone else he seems to be pretty, he knows sort of the tricks, but it's like Kyle, Ken, and Ryu are like literally the first like 3 characters in Street Fighter. You better be good against them.
Spamming special move. Guess. Fuck you, man. Nothing I can do.
Grab again. Go on, grab it one more time, please.
Yes, I guess. Duh. I
Nah.
guess. Duh. I go random move. Duh. Jesus Christ.
Hateful slurs.
Oh my god, this guy sucks so bad.
Another throw.
I need to look at this. Look at this fucking bullshit. I can't do anything. I literally can't. It's just guessing now.
I'm trying to eat, man.
Can't do anything. It's over. He literally didn't hit me once legit.
He hit me once.
The
He
game sucks
perfected it.
online like this, man. With characters like this, again, I'm telling you, basic bullshit.
Didn't hit me once. I
can't do
literally
anything about
only hit him.
He literally just guesses.
You didn't hit him
guesses.
once.
I can't react to it because we're fucking at a 60, 70 millisecond connection.
Holy fuck, we missed
Nothing
some
I do
fucking
will
gold
work on
dust
time.
when we were
He
gone.
wins the match even though he earned not. He literally didn't mix me up.
Unearned.
Didn't counter.
No
counter
mix
me in
up.
any way. Just random move after random move. and I
DSP
didn't
calls
do
2
anything about
jabs
it.
and a throw a
Man,
mix up,
fuck
so
yeah.
take that for what it's
Fucking
worth.
scrubby ass fucking people, man. They suck shit. You deserve nothing.
They have nothing.
They deserve no credit whatsoever for any of these wins. It's complete trash gameplay, and I can't do anything about it.
ESP should dictate who gets points in Street Fighter. Oh.
Do your online move. Do your online fucking practice.
What is an online move? It's not every move. You do them all online.
Wow. Okay. I can cancel into it no matter what.
Yeah, everyone can, can't they? I thought it was the entire point of like Drive Impact. Thought so anyway. Apparently not.
Of course, my anti-air doesn't work. She gets it again.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I don't think I've ever seen him hit a Drive Impact on someone.
It's 100% online pattern play. Here's my dominant hit string. I keep hitting you with, and if you try to interrupt,
What? Yeah. What? Why wouldn't you? If you can hit someone with it, it's dominant, whatever that means. Why wouldn't you do it over and over again?
Mindless pattern play. I have to figure out how to do it because they've all mastered this online bullshit pattern play, and they get away with it.
Yeah, I'm new here. Hope you continue. Ugh, I can't speak. Hope you continue to make great content. Well, I don't know about great or content. Not even that's debatable. We do make things, but thank you anyway. There's actually a new video coming up, a new real video, like one that's been made and not this slop. ESP's just, I think it's about half an hour's worth of dead air off of his last React stream.
Can't do anything. The same pattern. The same thing. Locks me down. Can't move. Nothing I can do. Literally didn't get a legit hit.
So does anyone else notice how bad the YouTube dashboard is? I've never streamed on here. I got to affiliate on Twitch, but I've never really used the dashboard on here. It's atrocious. I don't even know how to get to it half the time. Like for the live streaming one, where it shows you like your stream as it's going. Ah, here we go. Control room, it's called. Ah, it stopped. What's happened? Okay, we're back. Don't know what that was. Nothing you could do. Headbutt, yes. Do it again. Headbutt then EX headbutt. That's my favorite. ESP really shouldn't talk about patterns.
That was level 1 super. That was level 1 super through it. Dude, this is such trash. You saw she did nothing at all. The same pattern. Walk back and forth with punches, and I can't get around it.
Walk back and forth with punches. That's the entire game.
More trash gameplay.
Where is he supposed to walk?
Seriously. Is it the same, again, with the same thing over and over? I can't.
You can only go two directions.
Because my character, apparently, I would have to blow through with the EX head, but that's it, which is a bad move, by the way. You don't want to be wasting OD on that shit. It's complete trash again. These fucking players all at this level have learned the bullshit online.
I got this fucking... Sorry, I can't get over how awful this thing is. YouTube Studio.
Seriously? That was just an entire round of guessing. Literally 100 guesses and all lucky.
Blah.
Of course!
Okay, I was just making sure everything was okay.
What an amazing player.
It said it was, but I wasn't too sure. Also, big ups for the 1 like, whoever that was.
Yikes.
Let's hit the likes goal, dude. Let's get 300 likes.
Oh, whatever
And I'll
that was.
blow bubbles or something, I don't know.
Really
stupid.
from that distance. Jesus Christ, dude.
Silly little thing we do, you know. The reuse. The reuse is so good, man.
What was I supposed to do? My fastest move, jab, got interrupted by every single button that he spammed in the corner. Right. Okay.
It's so nice. It's so quaint, this, compared to what happened today.
No headbutt. I can't get a headbutt out. Gee, I wonder why he won. Just spamming random moves, and they either stuff me or my move doesn't come out. So
I like how random moves is a bad thing. Is that not like a good thing to keep people on their toes instead of what DSP does, which is headbutt, EX headbutt if they block, and then like a couple of jabs and a grab or a throw. Do you call them a grab or a throw in Street Fighter? I've got no idea.
Every move he spams beats me. Literally spams beats me. Can't do anything about any of it. It's
Skill
all
issue,
three
brother.
he wins. So how did he outplay me? All he did was move after move that stuffs all of Honda's moves. Right?
Audio fine for you, just turn down in my headsets. I think mine are just breaking.
To counter hit everything I do, time nothing. Just get lucky, 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 lucky.
Oh no.
So what do you want me to do?
Stop complaining.
Bullshit. Didn't earn it. Didn't mix me up. Just kept pressing buttons that stuff everything Honda has. It's stupid. I feel like that's what's going to happen to Honda at top tiers. You have to guess.
Oh my god, everyone he plays is low tier,
You have to just
apparently.
guess when to throw it out. You can't time it.
If he doesn't work online and he's that
Yeah.
bad, play a different character. Play Ken.
Of course. I'm always ready to do it.
I like how he's angry at people for being good at the game. Like, there's nothing, like, if a guy can react to that, that's a good thing, is it not? That means he's skillful. Or at least, like, he's got good reaction time.
A guess. Just a guess. Not being outplayed. Just a fucking guess.
I hope Game Trekker's happy with this. Oh my god, 70... Oh. Didn't even check the tip.
I'm just gonna throw out the kick.
$70 for this.
Still stuffing everything I do.
Some people just have money to burn, don't they?
Still can't do anything. I still can't do anything. I'm still locked down.
As soon as they get him in the corner, he just falls. Did these... Come on, perfect him. Please. Yeah.
Yo, her low medium kick beats
He's getting
everything.
perfected a
Her
lot.
low medium kick beats
He's in
everything
Diamond
I have.
1.
It stuffs
So
the
he's
headbutt, it
moving
stuffs
up,
every
just
normal.
very
So
slowly.
what do I do to her? Exactly.
If I remember right, you only need 45% win rate, right, to move up. And DSP is like 51, and he bragged about it? That's not a good
She's always
thing.
ready for that.
I mean, breaking even's like nothing.
Try to dash up, she backdash. She did a free giant combo. Can't, oh, dude! Low medium kick. What a surprise that she did low medium kick, right?
That's at DSP now, they're like back dashes out the way of anything.
Shocking twist.
Got all these jabs I feel like he would have been able to avoid, but he just doesn't. His one idea is to just keep blocking everything, then he doesn't block something and complains.
Unbelievable. I actually did a different
That's
timing
super.
too. Instead of doing the fierce punch, I did medium punch, and it should still jump back and hit it anyway.
He's just on like a completely different
These top
level to
tiers
these
are so
people.
fucking broken compared to
As
these
soon as
mid-tier
someone who
characters.
knows
What
the
am I
game
supposed to
plays
do?
against him, he
So
just gets...
anytime in the match you
He's
get
like a
low medium
child.
kick,
It's like
it
watching
stuffs
someone
headbutt,
beat a child.
It stuffs any normal attack I have. I literally can't do anything.
This is like when you go around to your friend's
Stop
house and
everything
play
in
like a
motion.
game you've never
So I
played
moved
before, and he
away
just
to it
proceeds to
and
clap
across the
you.
screen, 'cause she could just do low medium kick and stop everything, right?
And
It's
please,
literal hit,
please,
hit,
I hope this one's,
no
if this one's
skill to it
included,
at
I'm
all.
gonna be so
I'll just
happy.
keep doing it and then I'll do a combo every time I hit. Wow, that's really great gameplay there.
This is a platinum as well. Ah, he lost. The Ken lost.
Oh
I really
my
think Diamond
God,
is his
it's so
actual
insane.
peak. You know what I mean? Like, this is where he should
How
be.
is that shit fair? She doesn't have to do any input. She gets a free hit.
I mean, I want him in Masters, not Diamond, because he gets clapped more, and that's, you know, more entertainment for me.
Mashed! Oh
But
my God!
this is where he really
She
belongs.
is mad. Yo, how do you beat it? How do you beat that modern? I'm serious. What are you supposed to do? Literally every button is instant.
About,
Every button is
getting good?
instant. And you can't do anything about it.
Really, I'm sad tonight. Last time I did DSP, I was drinking gin. Holy
What was I
fuck.
supposed to do to outplay
That was
it?
rough. It was Street Fighter community night. I was absolutely fucked, and it was the most boring night I've ever seen. I was literally falling asleep in my chair. You think I'd be playing Yakuza or
Hey,
something?
Brother Phil, how can I outpoke Chun-Li when her medium
I don't know,
punch
audio's
beats
gonna
every
go.
move I have?
There we go.
Her medium punch
I've got this
beats all
dodgy
my
wire,
moves
you have to
in
wiggle
my
around, you know?
So how was I supposed to outpoke her? I don't get it.
Oh, it's over. Anyway, this was... Oh, what did I do? Shit. That was when this was when everything was peaceful. This is before the Fire Nation arrived. So apparently, what happened is I'm going to summarize this because I can't be bothered finding the tweets because it's just a mess. DSP said like side scroller's bad. Side scroller said no, you bad, and he went no, you bad. and that's how we got to this situation. So I am gonna go find the side scrollers live stream because it was pretty embarrassing. People disagree with me when I put this on Reddit because I like to go on the DSP Reddit, but this was like insane grifting. Also, do you like the new YouTube homepage? It's very cool. Side scrollers. There we go. So basically, all he did was restream. Does he have a filter on, by the way? That's a good start. That's a DSP type move, rather.
Well,
He definitely has a filter on his camera, right? Because his eyes look really fucking weird.
and I'll wait.
I don't know. That's just a random aside.
And I'll sit here.
So yeah, he'd sat here for a while. Hashtag WWE Champions. That's pretty good.
For that invite. 'Cause I'm done.
But this whole thing was clearly just a way to grift, like a way to just get donations, because like he knew DSP wouldn't respond. DSP couldn't get him on his stream because he's incompetent. He couldn't manage to set it up like a Discord call and like show bits of the screen or whatever. He couldn't do that. So he knew that it wasn't going to happen, and he just did this anyway. But then about where are we? So he gets his friend on around here, and they're talking, and they say something about Review Tech USA, and then here comes, does anyone put the exact timestamp? Here we go. I think this is it.
Because he's the
This happened.
Shut the fuck up, Rich. Let me talk.
You shut the fuck! Don't you fucking tell me to my face to shut the fuck up!
Watch how quickly I can mute him. All
And
right.
he mutes him as well. Come on, you don't mute him. That was entertainment. But yeah, if you look at the actual chat and the amount of super chats coming in, it's pretty obvious why this was made. It was pretty embarrassing all around. It made DSP look like the best. He came out the best out of everyone here. Because he wasn't here. This, whatever this is just a disaster. I think they've gone too far into the DSP rabbit hole. And now this is what we've got. But anyway. So this is DSP's side of the story. Oh no, it isn't actually. This is a beg first. We'll skip this for now. We'll come back to this.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
So Adam from the podcast. I don't think he's on the podcast anymore. I read something weird about that, but anyway, said he was a pussy because he is. No, sorry, he didn't. DSP called him a pussy. I'm misremembering. There's just too much that's gone on. DSP called him a pussy for saying like, "You're a beggar," which he is. We'll see how he responds. I haven't seen this. This is new to me. I was watching the side scrollers end, and it was it definitely didn't disappoint. Let's put it that way.
Adam, DSP just called you a greedy pussy.
Oh, hang on. This is side scrollers. Oh, this is Adam. Oh, I guess he is here. Responding. Okay, this is interesting.
What are you talking
How do
about?
you know that?
I just see it on Twitter 35
That-
minutes ago.
That is coming from DSP. DSP.
This was before the live
Hold
stream
on,
even. I've
DSP
got all my
called
timeline
me a
wrong.
Greedy pussy.
Yeah.
I need to see this for myself.
I just put in the private chat.
Got it. Here we go. Let's go.
I like how Adam doesn't even believe it. It's
Oh
that
my God.
hypocritical.
Let's see. It's been 36 minutes ago. Okay, we were going to talk about this. So let's talk about this. We have
But Craig sees
this
the
was brought
dollar
up,
signs in his eyes.
And you were talking about how you were surprised that you weren't blocked by DSP, right? And this was kind of I think this kind of started with you,
Pretty
Blabs, right?
pussy sounds weirdly sexual.
Me?
Yeah, didn't you say you were?
Yeah,
somebody
it's
said
a
they
very
weren't, like,
DSP insult.
surprised
It's
they
up there
weren't
with
blocked, 'cause
that's
I
his
don't
sort of
even-
go-tos for insults. It's you're a pussy, or you're a moron, or you're a dunce. I like dunce. Who the hell says dunce? He's got some very strange insults. I guess the way he talks in general is just weird, isn't it? It's always been a bit strange. Trying to sound smarter than he actually is.
Adam.
Okay, so he came out and he said, well, I don't sit there seeking out accounts to block if someone spams me. with stuff that ends up filling my feed with stuff from haters.
Is this the highest quality? I mean, no offense to Snort Hogan, but it just looks a bit blurry.
For my haters, I block them.
Can we just appreciate Snort Hogan for a minute, by the way? Literally the lifeblood of this entire channel.
Been that way since the day I signed up. I only use this for business purposes, so I can't have my feed clogged up with BS.
Business purposes. Business Twitter. Except you can't respond to Keemstar on it, because that's apparently not professional. But use it for business purposes. Figure that one out.
You responded with this: for the record, I legit tried to offer you advice and interview you fairly. And Phil says, the interview was fair. I said it.
Hang on, here's a business purposes. Okay, yeah, that was
I
DSP.
said it afterwards and ever since. So that's apparently not the case. I don't even know. What wasn't was the.
I've only seen this. I've never read this comment because I thought, oh, it's just DSP being DSP. Whenever DSP writes something, my eyes just like glaze over because he says like a paragraph worth of stuff in like 5.
Shitfest you did the next day for profit when I wasn't there to defend myself. Insane.
I love that I wasn't there to defend myself because that's literally all he does. He sits in his like weird echo chamber and just talks shit about people. Like, where's LTG? Get LTG on to defend himself. Oh, imagine the interactions between DSP and LTG, like over Discord or something. That would be incredible.
Mainly unprofessional because you saw money and couldn't resist instead of having me on again. Pussy shit for hater bucks.
Hater bucks.
Which once again I'd like to thank Hose for his $1.99 hater bucks. Thank you very much, Hose. Appreciate that. And I just
honestly, I don't blame these guys for milking DSP because there's a lot of money in it apparently. The amount of dudes who just sent this Adam like $100 US, 100 whole US dollars. But saying like DSP is a beggar is insane.
I simply just said, hey, let's hash it out. We can do it live on your channel. So you can make all those hater bucks. And I stand by that. And I've said that I've said that multiple times. But I guess this just happened and you respond.
Speaking of hater bucks, Mudaha from Some Ordinary Gamers, a good channel. Not too big of a fan of the content now, but he's a good channel. Offered DSP $5,000 to go on his podcast, and DSP said he'd think about it or something along those lines. Which is funny because Mudaha literally hates DLC. DLC. I've been drinking too much. DSP. I guess he probably hates some DLCs. Anyway. And yeah, so that 5,000 would literally be hater bucks, as he calls it. LTG calling Phil a Walmart NPC was funny as that. And then DSP like did some like weird flex that he doesn't shop at Walmart. That was fucking strange, man. That was so strange. That was up there with like the weird peanut butter complexion response. When I think of peanut butter, it's like chunky. It's like, what does that even mean, man? Like what? You know exactly what the LTG means.
You quoted what he was saying about the interview being fair. You said, I gave my honest opinion on the interviews. Everything I said, well, I'll tell you, I'll let you read this in your voice. Why am I reading this? Look, I know you.
Oh, Adam's blocked off by Logan.
That's fine.
He's in his
I gave my
iconic
honest
pose.
opinion on the interview. Everything I said, I would have said to your face. In fact, I pretty much did during the interview. The only difference was I was talking about the interview. I left. I didn't get to talk to Craig. I didn't talk to the rest of the crew about the interview. We were reading the super chats from the day before. A lot of the shit drudged a bunch of the stuff up. You're just upset because it didn't paint you in a good light, which is why he said he came on the show. I'm here.
I always wonder, do you think DSP thought that he would... Do you, for a minute, think that he would unironically think that he's going to come out of this like a new man? When this interview first happened, he thought, this is it. This is my break. I'll finally dispel all the rumors. The money will come flowing in. The views, the bitches, everything. And this is what we're at. I guess that explains his significant mental degradation since the podcast, because that was his like last chance to get out. Now he's locked in. He's locked down this path. He can't escape.
To answer all the questions and debunk all this bullshit, to prove for once and all that my haters are wrong, the detractors are wrong. Let's get it all out in the open. That's what you said. That's what he said.
All out in the open. And as soon as he's asked to prove anything, I can't do that. It's not safe.
That's what DSP said. That was the whole point. So it didn't make him look good. People were like, holy shit, that interview. I didn't know what was going to happen. Like, I had no idea.
I don't know about that. They always say that, but I always doubt that they had no idea who DSP was. Had no, especially Adam said he didn't know him at all. I don't know if I buy that. You have to have seen like a little bit. Just if you're gonna interview the guy, you know what I mean?
So then I said, well, let me ask you something. If you didn't make any money, would you still do your show? Isn't that kind of the point? Like, that's why people do YouTube. Like, sure, yeah. If you don't love it, why are you doing it? Yeah, you should learn to love your job. Like, I'm not saying that it's just money. And he responds, yet you didn't say it to my...
ESP legitimately hates playing games, by the way. I don't know, like, I've never watched him live until recently, until I started doing these. And holy shit does he, like, stall. I remember seeing this first on Elden Ring. Remember when he used to play Elden Ring? The first time around. Not the terrible magic run where he looks at guides. But the first time around, he would get, like, random items, like, big. Feces. You know, like you throw it, like it distracts dogs or something, and he would read out like the complete item description. It was fucking painful, man.
My face, yes, I did. DSP and Craig tried to offer some way to us to be able to communicate again, and you bailed on it because it was easier to just make everyone assume that you're the victim there. Anyway, so we gave you a chance to rebuttal. Your words mean nothing. I don't give a fuck if you care about my words. I was on YouTube for 2.5 years before monetization of gameplay and would continue to stream if I won the lotto. Unmonetized
I won the
because
lotto.
I love it.
DSP would have to stream if he won the lotto because he'd waste it all. It would literally all go on. I guess it would probably go on buying like a new house and a new car. Then probably just WWE champions after that. Like he's got so little like spending control. Like he's just driven by impulse. Like that fight stick. He just saw that and thought, "Yeah, I want that." And then he's bought it.
Do you
Yeah.
like attention?
Good for you. Good for you. You, however, are a greedy pussy who bullies for cash. Oh my God,
Bullies for
DSP,
cash.
I have
What do you call
yet
him?
to bully.
What do you call them? Misery brokers.
Dude.
I love
I don't
misery
even like
broker, man.
Travis calling you a pig because I've never done that. I've never actually attacked you.
Call you a pig.
I actually tried to help you and offer you advice that would actually help propel you. Same with what Keem was trying to do. He was trying to give you a fucking a alley-oop to a level 2.
I'm so
You're
upset
stuck
the
on level 1.
local podcast didn't happen.
And you're calling me a greedy pussy? Like, if I was a greedy pussy, I would probably still be licking Tim Pool's boot for money. I didn't want the money. I didn't give a fuck about the money. I would rather struggle on my own and be happy in life than have a guaranteed existence. Like, sure, that's easy, but fuck that shit. Like, you don't know me at all. And
ESP's the same though. He doesn't take the easy way out of anything, or like he makes everything as needlessly complicated and hard for himself as possible. Like he won't just upgrade a PC now. He'll buy like a mini PC and then stream it through like 3 different PCs and have secondhand capture cards when he has the money to buy this stuff. DSP is literally pushing a boulder up a hill and it just falls down every time.
And it's clear to me here. I'm not going to respond to this because that's for lack of better words, some pussy shit. So
Pussy shit.
that's all I have to say about that.
That really is like FGC, like 2006 stuff. If you don't respond to me, you're a pussy. Like with LTG. If you don't, what does he say? You can be my bitch forever. Come on, bro. You're like 40. And he's pulling shit like that.
I think it's just fascinating to hear a guy who it's almost like calling the pot calling the kettle black, right? Like looking, you can't hold up a mirror, and
Projection's pretty
to
strong
say
with
that you were
DSP.
critical of him. Once again, it goes back to the interview of I think the only thing that we did was present facts, present data, right? And all that was fair up until the next day. What the
That interview really is strange. I love it. I really do. But it's so strange. It's like, it's not even like a conversation between three people. It's them saying something, then DSP just going off like a completely like incoherent tangent about his detractors or something. It's so strange. Like, he never answers anything straight. And I guess that's why they figured him out pretty quick.
fuck do you expect us to do the next day? We're going to talk about what this 5-hour interview that blew up the internet. What the fuck do you expect us to do? Right?
And everyone was asking us about it.
What if a giant Funko Pop? I don't know how I feel about that one. Just something I noticed.
Right.
Everyone was super chat. Like, how dare... No. How dare you, chat? How dare you super chat us about that? How dare you ask us questions about this huge 5-hour-long interview that we did with this fucking
That was pretty stupid because DSP got super chats about it too.
jackass? How dare they? How dare they support us? Oh, the fucking nerve. We should have just not accepted their money, Greg.
The idea of
Well,
you
when
can't
you get
hold on, Trav, hold on. The idea that you could have your head so far up your ass that you cannot you say, hey, you're not allowed to talk about me if I'm not there. What the fuck is that about? Like, once again, we can't talk about, we can't
I believe
decompress.
that's delusions of grandeur.
Grandeur, dude.
Grandeur.
Nah.
Illusions of grandeur.
By the way, the night before, after the 5-hour stream, he went live and talked about it. So
Exactly.
it's
His
okay.
decompression stream or something. What did he call
him
it?
to go live and talk about it with his audience, but we can't the next day talk about it with ours. Maybe he shouldn't have went live and talked about it with his audience, and he should have emailed us or called us or whatever to
Email.
invite us on his show.
Well, I love his laughing as a mature business adult. Like, he goes like, I just check my email. I have to spend 3 hours a day checking emails. It's like, what are your emails? Derek going, here, DSP, watch some cherry pimps. And a bunch of people talking about trolls. That's literally all it is. Because no one wants to sponsor this guy. Not a single company wants to touch DSP with a 10-foot pole. So what is he checking? What is he checking on his emails? Except like PayPal transactions. Like the little notification you get. What is he checking?
To talk about it.
Didn't even reach out once. Didn't even say he was going to talk about us or me. And every other time that he's brought...
See, this I think this is okay, this half, because it's like, obviously it popped up on the stream and it's a conversational like topic. The stream after this though, the like 2-hour like weird thing with review tech, that's the strange part.
brought us up, hasn't emailed once. How inconsiderate can you possibly be? Making money off that every single day, every time you bring me up and bring mine.
That's true, because this was being brought up like the next week by his supporters. I mean, they're not real, any of them, but, you know, it was being brought up by the 6 OIC socks that were made that day. You're like, great job, Phil. I think you handled that really well. And you go, thanks, guys. I thought I did great. Until they saw, obviously, the second day's content.
Name up and I just disregard it.
But even after that second day when he started bitching and moaning about him, all the super chats were like, I think you did good still, Phil. Here's $5.
Right? You haven't reached out once, Phil. Man, that's some pussy bully shit right there, isn't it?
Like I said this morning, he has only child syndrome, and this is not an insult to all only children because they don't all do this. The ones that were raised right.
I told you to buy the figure.
The ones that weren't raised right think the world is all about them. You know, their mom does their hair until they're 26, like DSP, stuff like that.
This guy's
They
great.
think the world, we're all there for him. We're all here for you, Phil. That's it. We were there to facilitate you. No, that's not how it works. We're all individuals. We all have our own things, our own.
I think that's really shown when DSP has to like deal with human beings, especially like support for anything. These guys left me on hold for 20 minutes. It's like, yeah, there's a dude behind you waiting for 40. It's so strange. It's like, remember the Amazon when his PS5 didn't arrive? And he gave that poor Amazon worker minimum wage, horrible hours Amazon worker. Just the worst shit. His whole fucking backstory about helicopter companies. It's like, this is a random person, Phil. You don't talk to them like that.
Once. We're not all here to service Phil all day long.
Let me say this. Phil, if you fucking talk about this on your level 1 podcast without reaching out to me personally and sending me an email, because that's the only way you communicate, you're a giant fucking hypocrite. And if a single word comes out of your mouth...
To be fair, I don't think it did too much. I think he tried to avoid it.
Talking about this right here without us being on your show, go fuck right off. I'm tired of this shit.
Oh, and by the way, mentioning the email stuff, when Keem called you about $50,000, you were busy. You couldn't stop and pause the stream to go answer. But when you needed to email Craig to verify your information, see if the email was safe and how soon he'd check it, he needed to do it fucking immediately. Drop his kids, drop his work, and answer that fucking email immediately.
This is even funnier when he talks about not picking up to Keem. Because he used to call his Twitter only for business, and then doesn't answer on Twitter either.
For DSP, but Keemstar, fuck him.
I just want to say,
I can't believe he gave up 50k. Fucking hell, 50k. Imagine, fuck, if Keemstar fucking emailed my ass and said get on this podcast for 50k, I would literally stop everything. That's insane money, 50 fucking k. But no. He thought like he was getting into some like ironclad contracts. Every time he talks about it now, he's like, I didn't want Keemstar like owning me or something. It's really strange.
say something. Hello, DSP chat. Subscribe to Dan Vask.
Head on over there. Go subscribe to Dan.
I don't know who that is, but
Check out
yeah,
his new
subscribe to him
gameplay
instead.
channel. Go subscribe to Dan Vass gameplay channel. Hey, but let me say this. Let me say this. The offer is there. I will gladly go on his
Oh,
channel.
I wish.
I will gladly. He can air out whatever grievance he has with me. I don't know if Adam has any issue, but it doesn't matter. You
I
can
have
talk
zero interest.
Cool. Don't do it. You can talk to me. You can yell at me all you want. You can make
Actually,
all
that's
your
good
fucking money
because
you
if
want.
if DSP had like 2 people on, he'd be like, I'm being dogpiled, dude. He'd play the victim as he usually does. If it was just Craig and DSP, that'd be incredible. How long do you think it would take to kick him from like the call and say he disconnected, guys? Like 10 minutes?
Want, right? But it's not about money, is it? Is it? Then why are you so fucking upset about us making any money doing our job? Fucking
I'll do it.
hypocrite.
I'll do it for money.
Right, can I just point some out about side scrollers? I'm not hating, but they can't make any money on this. This shit's split like 4 different ways, and they got like 3 views. Even the DSP like money that comes in, that can't be anything.
I'll do it.
I guess fair
Yeah,
enough.
man,
Fair
every
play.
time someone tries to shame people for making money, I know that that person is a retard, because that is a very fundamental flaw shaming tactic, because
This guy doesn't even know who DSP is, and he's already calling him regarded.
everybody needs to make money.
Unless you're, a wannabe communist.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That is
Before-
socialist
before-
bullshit.
Before you actually learn about actual communism.
Yeah, but that is socialist bullshit. That
agree.
trying to shame making money, trying to shame that is socialist
What are we
bullshit.
on about socialism?
That's what it
I'm
is.
confused.
No, he wasn't mad about the money. He was mad. He thought
Yes,
it
he
was
was.
20,000
This guy knows his stuff in the top right. This guy seems to know his stuff.
dollars is what he was mad about. He was mad it was so much money when it wasn't. It was $2,000, and then he thought the next day they were all new chats. So he thought that was all new money. No, that was the money from the prior day, dumbass.
You know what, you pig fucker? Keep talking about us. Keep talking about
You call him a
us. 'cause
pig
every-
fucker.
You know what, you pig fucker? Keep talking about us. Keep talking about us, because every fucking time your audience comes over, everybody who hates you comes over. They want to see what we have to say. So keep talking about us.
That is true.
Welcome on in. Hey, guess what? We'll take those hater bucks. Fucking send them on in.
See, this is fine. Like I said, the next stream after this was, I don't know, that was trying to milk it.
Support side scrollers. Go to patreon.com/side scrollers and monetize the hate, you motherfucker. God, I'm tired of this shit. I am so tired of this shit.
You know
Oh
he's
my
going to
God.
react to this live, right?
No, he
why I
can't.
addressed
Until
He
he,
can't,
that's
he
why I
can't.
until
addressed
he
his
reaches
chat.
out to me. Until he
DSP
reaches
chat.
out to me.
Not just
DSP
you,
chat.
Craig.
Hello. How are
He
you
has
guys
He's
doing?
gotta say hi. He has to get our permission.
All
for
of us.
ours.
He has to reach out to all of us because we're all on here.
Hey man, you didn't block me on Twitter. Let's be friends.
Mm-mm.
Subscribe
I'm
to
not
them.
blocked by the DSP yet. That's my goal.
Go subscribe to Dan. Don't be a stalker, though.
You don't stalk him, because then he'll just yell at me instead.
Imagine being
Dan,
stalked by
I believe you
DSP
got
fans.
a message. Someone just sent you a message on Twitter.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
What?
I saw that too.
Check your
Just want to let you know.
What?
your Twitter DMs.
Just tweet it. Just, not DM. It's just straight up public. It needs to be said. Hey,
Mm.
Dan, you're looking great
Huh?
today.
Thank you. There's nothing in my DMs.
What?
It's not in your
What's
DM.
going on?
Check
Just-
your notifications.
Is it DanVast 2?
Why does she have to scream
Or
everything?
did you
I'm
get
confused.
DanVast 1 back?
No, I still haven't.
Oh, it's DanVast.
That other guy just vanished.
No, it's DanVast 2.
Why is this
I know I
included?
sent it to DanVast. I meant someone sent it to Dan. I
We're skipping.
All right.
Oh my god. Extra 0.
Don't look at those yet. Skip.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, don't do that.
All right.
That Dan. Let's spray the
show
water
me.
bottle.
Just show me here. What is it?
It doesn't block me on Twitter or YouTube yet. I only watch Phil streams through Raw Phil. Big ups Raw Phil, the greatest restream. So I only even got the chance to be blocked. I'm hoping I want enough DSP related clout to get blocked by him without even saying at him directly. That's my goal in life. I want to become so much of a hater that DSP just blocks me without any interaction.
Dan.
What do you guys want me to see? Just show me here.
I'll do
I'm
it.
so confused. What is this shit?
Dan, all I did was I just tweeted at you and told you you looked really nice today. That's all.
Oh.
Why do we need this in?
That's all the people that chose wisely and picking me as their zombie.
Okay, we got the
Fuck
gist. We
that.
got the fucking gist. Here we go.
Yeah, JDTV, we're definitely not doing any nonsense. Don't worry. We're doing absolutely no nonsense and no drama.
Everything's nonsense and drama. It's crazy how fast he acts the victim.
Trust me.
Like, he
Trust
speed
me
runs
when
that
I
shit.
say. All I will say is this.
How much is 490 members, by the way? There's no way this guy can cry poor when he's making at least that much. Like, minimum. That's the floor for profit. That's what always makes me laugh about DSP. The guy can cry poor while having, like, tip trackers. And it's like, dude, that's telling people how much you've already earned. You can see that you've made money. If it was all behind the scenes, it was all just vague. Okay, yeah. But no, it's not. It's just out there.
Okay? It's like clockwork. It's like the most ultra predictable nonsense. All right? Of how people act.
Hang on, I'm gonna make bets. He's gonna say, ignore the drama, guys. I'm not gonna talk about it. Talk about it for 20 minutes. Not in this clip because it's only 1 minute 24. He's gonna talk about it for 20 minutes at some point, and then go, I'm not paying attention to it anymore. Talk about it for another 10 minutes, and then stop, and he says, I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. And then he'll bring it up multiple times during his gameplay.
On the internet, right? It's at like hook, line, and fucking sinker. 1,000,000%.
No, I actually agree. It is like clockwork. Because DSP, whenever he's got nothing to talk about, just like starts shit with people. LPG, side scrollers, everything. Review Tech USA.
Predictable behavior from certain people. You know how they're gonna behave. You know how they're gonna react. They react exactly.
I'm sorry as well. Yeah, I sort of like I try to ignore them, but can we just appreciate how awful his banner is around the screen there? He's got multiple, and none of them are good. It's crazy. Like, you think, you know, if you shoot a shotgun at a dartboard, you're gonna get a bullseye, but he hasn't. He's just... He only misses.
As expected. And that's why I don't wrap myself up in their bullshit. I have absolutely no desire.
What makes me laugh is this is 1 minute. He could have not said this, and then he would actually be like, you know, being the bigger man, like he likes to claim he is. He could have cut this out easily and just went, I'm not going to do that.
To be wrapped up in anyone's bullshit. All right? I've gone through a bunch of bullshit earlier this year with nonsense and drama. We're done with that.
What is that, DSP? What is the nonsense? What was he even referring to, though? The interview? That was his fault. LTG? That was his fault as well. Dude, the LTG stuff is wild, though. I mean, really, just think about it for a minute. The dude makes a video saying, I was watching LTG, and I think I'm better than him, so I should coach him. And then he was shocked that LTG was insulted by that. But this guy was like, yeah, you're terrible. Let me coach you. How is that not an insult? And he's shocked. I legitimately think he's actually shocked. And he thinks that there was nothing wrong with it because it's him. He said it. Maybe if someone else said it, okay. But when DSP says it, it's fine. He's a fallible human, dude.
I'm not getting sucked into anyone else's vortex, and I'm absolutely not.
To be fair, DSP's not getting sucked into anyone's vortex because his gravitational pull is so strong that normal human beings watch a couple videos of him and they're just like corrupted. Craig's gone insane. Like, half the detractors are insane. It's kind of wild. People either leave before they go insane, or they lose the plot.
Not letting anyone else ride my coattails and try to make
Coattails?
profit off of me.
What do you mean ride your coattails? You've got no clout. You've got nothing. The most popular DSP channels get like, what, 10k views tops? Let's have a look. What's the most popular detractor thing? Like that being said, maybe? Or something like that? Meerkat? Probably Meerkat, right? Meerkat, that being said. Those are the two, like, when I think of, other than like Tevin, but Tevin's doing something else now. Let's have a look. That being said. Popular. Oh yeah. Most popular, 8k views. He's got no clout to give. There's Rich again.
I'm done with that bullshit. So, absolutely not. We've got our usual schedule going.
LTG really was right. I bring this up every stream, but his setup is poverty as hell. Like, look at this. He's just got like 3 shirts just flopped over some sort of like, what is that? What's it on? Is it on the PS5 box? No, hang on, no. I think the painting, the artwork, not the paint, the artwork is laid up against one of the boxes. I think the Xbox One box. So I think that is the PS5 box. It's just shit. It's just piling shit up behind you.
And we are very happy to ride with that and have a good day today as usual. So no worries there. We're playing GTA. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, so that shirt says King on it. What's DSP the king of? Positivity?
Nothing changes. No waste of my time.
You're not the king of hate. That got retcon. That's not a thing anymore. But what is he the king of now? Beggar? Take a sip.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Oh, DSP bans Trav from side scrollers. Trav was the guy in the top right who was dunking on DSP.
Snort, snort, snort.
Cody.
Drip, snort, snort.
I got the drip. All right. So, look at this.
Oh, this is chat. It's even
Yeah,
better.
it's fake. Look at this. A fake account.
Side scrollers Trav.
A fake account just did a super chat.
Is that is a good question. Is that a fake account or not? I'm gonna scroll down. What's the report? What's the consensus? I don't know. This one's up in the air, but we're gonna watch it anyway.
Completely fake. What an idiot.
Refuses to mention any names.
Okay.
Just a fake account. An idiot. By the way, that's all this Trav was me.
TK did a super set.
I guess we should charge back now. I am not real. Hey Phil, how is your day? What? Yeah, well, he has just given him money. My respect's gone out the window because I'm pretty sure you can't. I assume it's harder to charge back super chats because YouTube get a cut. The dude literally just gave him money, so that's kind of dented.
Chat says side scrollers Trav was me. I guess I should charge back since I'm not real. Hey Phil, how is your day going? Well, first of all, you can't charge back a super chat. That's not even possible. It's all transactions are final. Just you shouldn't say silly stuff like that.
Look at that smug fucking face, man.
Chat, that's not even possible.
Look at that dude.
It's all
No wonder everyone wanted to kick the shit out of him in the FGC days.
all transactions are final. Just you shouldn't say silly stuff like that. Number two, how on earth would I have known who was who or if it was you? I checked that side scrollers Trav super chat and it said it was a channel with no views and 1 sub. So I figured it was fake. If it was real, I actually wouldn't have banned it. I thought that it was fake.
He's backtracking. You can't even take like his. You can't even go, oh well, fuck you, get out.
And now I don't know if I can unban it.
What do you mean he can't unban it? The basic feature.
Because now it's too far up.
Oh my god, he does he not know there's like a ban list? I assume there's a ban list on YouTube. Like I said, I come from Twitch, but I'm willing to put money down that there's a ban list, and you could just go on there and it'd be the last person banned. The only way DSB can unban people is by scrolling up through the chat and finding the banned message. Well, so we definitely could because this chat moves like it's like as slow as molasses. It's insane.
I don't think I can click. Can I click on it? Was it real? I can't click on it now. Why do you have 2 accounts? Why do you have an account called?
It's his fault. It's the side scrollers guy's fault for having 2 accounts, not DSB's.
TK?
Travis something.
Well, thank you for the super chat, but no, I would say don't charge back because you can't. It's not possible.
It's crazy how fast he folds. He went from like this smug like you can't charge back to oh maybe it is real. Oh well, I would suggest not charging back. Looking a bit shifty.
You try though. Go for it. See
You
what
can
happens.
try that.
Actually, I'd be fascinated to hear what happens if you try.
This guy's such a fucking worm, man. What the hell? You go for it. I'd actually be interested to see what happens. You should do that. That's really interesting. This guy's a dick rider for people who hate him. That's insane.
Try.
Let's turn it up. DSP's really
Good
quiet.
question, Daxma. It's a good question that everyone's been fascinated by for ages. Why pay someone to troll? It's a very fascinating question. People do it all the time here. Don't ask me why.
There's a hater books. You should take them. Oh no, actually no, he shouldn't take them. He's against them, right? So he should give them the money back.
I don't know. It doesn't seem to have much benefit. I know he keeps going. He doesn't understand what I'm saying. I don't think that TK is understanding
No, I hope this isn't Travis, because he's giving him like $12 now.
what I'm saying. Because he just did another super chat and he says, work account I can charge back on my credit card, but yeah, if I don't get what I pay for. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. Allow me to rephrase, because I guess I phrased it
Do the intro for him, like Lavinia.
badly. Okay? You can do that, and that's fine. You could do that as much as you want, but number one,
That's
it's not legal.
fine. This guy.
And number two, I keep the money anyway. YouTube, all transactions are final. Super chats, it says right in the YouTube super
I think you should do it now just to try it.
chat contract. When you super chat, it essentially says you are agreeing to their terms, and their terms say when you agree to super chat, there are no refunds at all. So you can argue that with your credit card company. You very well may win, but I keep the super chat revenue anyway. There's no such thing as a charged back super chat. It doesn't exist. You see? So even if YouTube loses out or your credit card company loses out, whoever ends up losing out, if there's a chargeback, it ain't me. So I'm just being honest with you and up front. You know, that's
This guy, I can't get over how fast he's folded. You went from, look at this fucking idiot troll faking an account. Thanks for the money, dummy. And then you can't charge back, you moron, to... I guess you could try, I don't know. I'm not missing out, but if you wanted to give it a try, I guess, yeah, that's fine. Call him Sir next, like with Keemstar.
One of the things about super chatting that's actually quite good is that there's no take backsies for super chats.
Take backsies. Is that what his business degree said? It says, like, make sure you put a no take backsies clause in your contract.
But yeah, I says he's admitting to a crime. I mean, yeah. Because again,
Crime, charging back. If someone doesn't give you what you paid for, not charging back at all. I mean, it's not a crime at all.
Terms and conditions, when you super chat on YouTube, it outright says up front, no refunds. So if you then try to get a refund, you're
The YouTube place is gonna get you. It's a crime.
violating the terms of what you agreed to when you super chat. Yeah, but I mean, hey, that's neither here nor there. That has nothing to do with me. You know,
Nothing to
at
do with
all.
me. I'm not involved anymore.
You want to defraud YouTube or whatever and go for it, you know, I mean, and you're publicly talking about it in super chats. I mean, that's on you. I don't care what you do with your time or your money.
The snake. I love this
How
part
is it a
of...
crime? Because you're trying to
See that like solid like 20 seconds of just staring at the chat and not saying anything. Imagine that times 10. That's your usual level 1 podcast.
say that there was, for example, let's say for example, you did a big super chat to a YouTuber, right? $50. And then you try to go to your credit card company.
If 50 bucks is big, what is 2 grand to see a cat?
What would you say? You'd have to lie.
Still pretends to be an expert on the law is great. Remember when he was going to sue all the detractors? He says he was very vague about it. That's what he loves being vague, so he can retcon it easier. What was it? He was in talks with lawyers or something like that. He was in having legal talks to sue Tevin or something. I don't know.
Because there's no contract with YouTube saying you're guaranteed a service or anything in return of a super chat. It says right in the super chat terms.
I hope he did try that. I wish he did, because like there's no argument that the people who watch DSP restreams and people who watch DSP are the same audience. Like no one who watches restreams would unironically watch DSP. And that's part of proving if something's fair use. You know, it has to take away from the original video, like monetarily. And everyone who watches Meerkat, that being said, well, I guess that's not even a restream, so that's even easier. Kevin, when he occasionally restreams, would be just in the clear completely. Especially Tevin, because there's so much shit on that fucking screen. It's like 15% DSP stream.
And conditions, this is a one-way transaction. You'll get nothing back. So if you try to argue with your credit card company that I didn't get a service that I was guaranteed, there's no service.
Like
You were never
5k
guaranteed
in business expenses.
There you go. See, now here you go. Now he's trying to insult me. He's continuing to give me money.
Yeah, that is stupid though.
You're continuing to give me money. You understand that? Every super chat I keep.
He flipped so hard. It's like, do you want to... I'm giving all your money with a smug face.
Should we continue this? How long do you think he'll keep doing super chats?
Look at him. Look at this guy. No wonder, like I said, no wonder everyone wanted to murder him in the FGC. No wonder he was hiding in bathrooms. Because the minute he thinks he's got a win over you, even when he doesn't, you get this. This fucking circus of a man.
This is great. How long do you think he'll keep doing it? Like, by the way, thank you to Ahmed8.
When was the last time DSP ever super chat to a streamer? Or like tipped or showed appreciation for content he consumes in on-demand video form? When was the last time you think he sent him a tip behind the scenes going, I watch your videos with my wife on demand? I'm gonna hazard a guess and say that was never.
For a super chat as well. That was your first one. Thank you to Ahmed.
I love all the dick riders in chat. Keep super chatting, buddy. Those have to be like LARPers. There's no one, even Phil's fans aren't that. I don't even know, just fucked in their head. It's kind of strange because most of Phil's fans just make fun of him openly. Like his actual fans, except like Jade. because Jade literally doesn't know where that he is. I
know.
think.
Why stop it? Because we were like, ban him. Why ban him? He's still doing it. I can't.
Look at this, but I can't get over it, man.
You can't make this up. I mean, again, we were just saying, why would someone pay to troll? I don't know.
It's not like he did it again. I don't know why this is coming up.
Why would you financially help someone? It just doesn't make any sense.
I mean, DSP financially helped the side scrollers by going on their podcast, right? Because they earned a fucking pretty penny off that. Why would you do that?
You know? I don't know. Is it, you scratch your head scratcher.
Scratch your head. I'm giving you a show that 1K you were so worried about. I think when you start giving him this much, it's kind of a power move at this point. You're gonna go, you did it again.
Giving me that share
Arms in
of
the air.
1K I'm worried about. I'm not worried about 1K. I don't
Oh,
care
you
about the
was.
money. I don't care about any money. I didn't ask to make money.
To be fair, yeah, DSP is anti-profit. He said so himself. He said he goes out of his way to not make money. But the minute something like Elo Hell puts a Twitch bounty up, he's dick riding that shit. Like, Phil really is the biggest dick rider. You give him like a couple quid, and he's he's the biggest fan of whatever he's talking about. So to like act like he's not a shill is insane.
To be on that interview, I never did. I didn't ask to get paid for it.
He did.
Did I?
Well, he implied
Did I
that you
ask
should have
for any
got some of the
up front?
money.
Did I ask for any money after the fact?
Yeah.
Once again, it's called straw manning. You create an argument to deflect from the actual arguments that I've made.
DSP would know
Because that's
about
what
that.
you can do. Because you can't actually defend
Jasper,
the fact
kill
that
him.
how heinous the
Scratch
actions
him
were
with your back
of
claws.
what you did. So you make up an argument. So if it makes you feel better about yourself,
trying to destroy the
contribute
chair.
to my streams, go for it. I don't care. Go for it. I'm not going to say no, but that's not what I've ever complained about. And you have nothing to say about my complaints at all, which is why I don't entertain your nonsense.
That cat is like, look how fat it is. I never even noticed it. Look how much of a gut it's got. Do you think? I feel like Phil overfeeds his cat instead of underfeeding it, and that's why it's got health issues. Are we back? I think we're back, you know. I think we're back. I don't really know what has happened. I never had this one on Twitch, but recently, ever since I started doing YouTube stuff, I have a lot of issues with my internet just sort of crashing, like just going down for like 20 seconds at a time. It's really annoying. Seems to have settled now. Don't know what that was about, I really don't. Might be an upload thing, but then again, I never had this issue on Twitch. I've messed with some of the settings, it's gonna look worse, but fingers crossed it shouldn't fucking kill my internet. Also, my little character's broke, so give me a second. Yeah, actually, let me put you back on because what's happened is my webcam actually uses the internet because of my phone. So when it goes down like fully, you know what I mean? The whole thing just fucks up. You know, let's use this opportunity. Let's take a break. Let's take a break while I fix everything. I need to go get a drink anyway. Bathroom break, drink, do whatever you need to do now, because I need a couple minutes anyway. So I'll see you in a minute. we're back. And hopefully, everything's working. Hopefully. Won't be though. I'll have to look into what's causing those internet issues. But for now, we'll have to just continue as we are. And hope and pray nothing goes wrong. The UI still there. There we go. Oh good. Crisis averted.
I'm not doing anything that these guys want. It's obvious. It's the same reason why, after being said I couldn't be on their show as a guest like I was promised originally, I couldn't have the follow-up.
This is
interview.
such bullshit.
All of a sudden, they start contacting me out of the blue. They want me back.
They literally wanted him back anyway. And DSP said he's never going, but what? I'm not even gonna try with this one.
Back on the show, they want to debate.
Also, I'm on the gin, baby, in honor of DSP.
They want to play Street Fighter with me. They want to do this and that. It's called desperation. It's what happens when you have absolutely no content to put out there that will get any attention for yourself.
This is so true. This is like when DSP wanted to train LTG.
You try to jump back on the bandwagon of what got you the attention before.
I just
know
kinda
exactly
joked
what
with
it
that.
is. I'm not stupid. That's why I'm not entertaining the bullshit. Okay? This guy wants to keep throwing me super chats like a dummy. He can do it. But outside of that, we're gonna go right over and play GTA 5 today. And then
Now he's a dummy because he talked about started talking about money.
got no time for their bullshit. Okay.
I got the drip, go. I got the drip, go.
But to be fair to Philip, I don't usually be fair to Philip, but he handled that better than he handles most things, which isn't saying much, but it's saying something. Anyway, let's go back. Let's go back in time. I need to see DSP losing members.
Well, let me tell you something.
And this is the bit I was really interested in. Says he was like the South Park of YouTube back in the day.
Then, brother. Snort, snort, snort. Tell you, drip, snort, snort. I got the drip, go.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck me, he's playing Chrono Trigger, man. Oh, no.
Once again, guys, I just said this as I was booting up the stream. So, for the last 2 days, all right, we started off each day around 480 members. And every morning, I was like, guys,
This is a
we gotta
day
do
ago as
this
well.
today. Let's rally. Let's hit 500 members on the stream, okay? So, last night, during the community night of Street Fighter 6, people rallied. We got like 20 members. We topped 500. I was like, thank you so much. This morning, I wake up, I come to the stream, we're at 488. I was like, oh, man.
Do you not know how members work? Like, seriously, they're gonna run out. I mean, this is just a way of keeping people. He knows that they're about to run out, so he just obviously, you know, oh, let's get to 500 guys. Oh no, we've lost some. Because I mean, every day you're gonna lose a couple of members probably.
Man, one of the members must have expired, you know, from last month.
It also doesn't help that he gets OIC to donate like 5 members at a time, but like multiple times in one day. So like a big chunk run out in the same day.
So now we got to do it again. So this morning
We've got to do it again. That's so fucked. You say, oh, thanks, I appreciate it. It goes to 500, so we're going to do something nice. No. Get me back up there. What's he going to do? What happens when he gets 500 members? Someone answer me this. What is going to happen when he gets to 500 members? Is he going to do something with his fans? No. Is he going to play a game everyone's been asking for? No. Is he going to play Armored Core? Probably no. What is he going to do?
on stream. Guys, the goal for today, let's hit 500 members. Let's do it. Let's put it together. Let's get it going. People rally. As I'm playing with Honda in Street Fighter 6, we got to...
Let's make a goal right now. Let's get me 100 subs. There's no reward. It's just a goal. Get me there now.
Bunch of memberships. We got 503 memberships. I go on break. I come back. We're at 483 memberships. Like, oh.
Hang on. Let me work this out real quick. How much does a YouTuber earn per channel membership? So, because it can be different prices, right? So they receive 70% of the funds. And how much is a membership on DSP's channel? Let's have a look. DSP. Come on. There we go. DSP Gaming. Oh, he's playing World Tour. Fuck me, man. That's dire. Let's have a look. Was subscribe. Oh, that's the wrong one. No, I don't want this. Jesus, no. Join.
Hey,
£4 a
here,
month.
and I just want to say thanks
What
for
is this?
considering becoming a channel member here on DSP Gaming. I want to talk a little bit to you about the benefits you get if you go through it and actually decide to become a full-fledged member. First of all, if you watch the live streams, you get tons of benefits, including a highlight
didn't know this was a thing.
chat, not having to abide by the slow mode rules of stream chat, and instead being able to talk as much as you'd like. You get
Nice, then
access
Jay
to
can spam
online
even easier.
emotes, which
Or Derek, I
increase
mean.
every 50 or so more subscribers that I get here on the channel. And you get a cool chat crown badge next to your name to show how long.
That's
you've been a
nothing.
supporter.
That's a couple
By the way,
pixels.
the highlighted name and chat crown badge will also show up on video comments because my video
Wow.
comments have been turned on.
Look at all these
recently
rewards you
for
get.
many years.
That's $4.99, right? So let's get in the calculator here. So hang on, I'm stupid. What's 70% of... Let's just say this. What's 70% of 400? 280. So it makes £2.80 thingy. So 280 times how many subs do you have right now? At the point of this, 483. Am I going insane? That can't be right. £1,352. Is that how much he's making? And he's complaining. This guy is a fucking... He's despicable, man. Are you serious? Over £1,000 just on members and he's complaining. The fucking nerve. Really, the nerve.
Oh my god, come on. We just can't get it to level out. We can't get it to level at 500. It keeps dipping. Every time we increase, it dips again. So tonight,
Because it's all
guys,
fake.
any support is appreciated of any kind. Whether it's a like, a super chat, a membership, a gifted membership for the community, or a tip. Anything is welcome. If you wanted to help out, give some memberships tonight. That would be great. Again, I was trying to get above 500 today. We made it and then lost it. It would be great to push it back over again.
Like I said, if you had like a little bar at the bottom, 500 and I'll play, fuck, I don't even know. I'll play Jackbox with my fans. But that would go really well. But, you know, that's the kind of thing most normal streamers do. And then, you know, if you want to get more weird, I'll do some like weird fucking, I'll wear a fucking maid dress on stream, you know what I mean? Some big hairy dude wearing a thingy, and that's like a funny goal. And it's like, oh no, now I have to do it, you know, you ham it up a bit. And this guy, what do you get? He's gonna start complaining about tips instead, or super chats instead of members.
Tonight, okay?
I really never get people like Phil. How can you... It's like those people you see and they make like 50 million per like whatever. And it's like, and then they keep doing it. You know what I mean? They're like trading stocks or whatever. It's like, you've got that much money, why, when's enough? If 50 mil isn't enough, when is, you know what I mean? And Phil's the same, just on a really, on a macro scale.
I mean, Overpower Boone, you hit it on the head. He said it's because there's no big member bomb anymore. Right. I mean, it's been several months. If you think about it, it's been several months since there's been a huge release. Like, the last big release for me would have likely been Street Fighter 6, you know?
It's crazy that, isn't it? It's crazy how all these streamers, there's been no big releases, but none of them are destitute like Phil. It's almost like taking sponsorships is maybe beneficial for you and your chat, because then they don't have to... They don't have the burden of supporting you. I don't know, just a thought.
No, there wasn't any giant amount of support that came in for Diablo, for Final Fantasy.
Because you
you
made them boring. You complained the entire time in
so
Final
there
Fantasy.
Been, like, member bomb.
This dude said fucking Final Fantasy was Godzilla meets fucking Dragon Ball Z. That's the kind of commentary you got on this game. Complaining and weird comparisons.
giant member bombs in a long time. You know, I mean, last time probably was sometime in May, probably, when we were getting big ones. Now, next month. Well, first of all, we got the anniversary
really
event
nice.
coming up a week from Saturday. We might
I'm
see
thinking Jin like a normal human being, not like DSP where he kicks back shots of Jin like a psychopath.
some big support then. Usually people tend to show up during the marathons and support in a big way. So we might see something there. But we got Starfield coming up. We got Lies of P. We've got Mortal Kombat 1. We've got all this stuff happening. So we may actually see a big boost come September, which would be nice. But we'll see what happens.
Just play Street Fighter every day. Game Tracker would just single-handedly fund the thing. I can't wait for him to start playing Mortal Kombat though. I'm hyped. His Mortal Kombat gameplay is legitimately some of the worst I think I've ever seen. Especially for someone who's supposed to be like a fighting game guy. Especially, well, I know he isn't now, but this wasn't a dude who just played Street Fighter. He played Marvel vs. Capcom, all this other stuff. And then he can't get basics of fighting games that aren't Street Fighter. It's insane. Ah, what the hell was that?
Whew, see what happens.
Oh, you just clearing his nose. Okay, that's fair. I'll let him off with that.
Whew. By the way, the heat wave continues here in Washington. This is day 2 of 4.
He's gonna talk about his fucking shirts. I see. I know he's gonna do it. The amount of comments he's made on these shirts are actually like worrying. I've never seen someone talk about something so minute. To anyone else, it's just like, oh, I've got a nice shirt on. Or maybe goes, I like your shirt, and you go, thanks. DSP, it's like, this is a big change. I'm more presentable now. I'm like a professional business streamer.
95 degrees outside today.
Talk about the shirt.
So in my
Please
office,
talk
it is
about
now
the shirt.
79, and I have the air conditioner on maximum blasting, and it is still 79 degrees. So I'm glad I'm wearing this nice new shirt today, quite frankly, because man, it is hot. God damn. Daxma, it's all good. Daxma, since you're newer.
Oh, what a clown. That's great. He's so predictable. He literally says the same things every stream.
Daxma says I came by during Tears of the Kingdom and stuck around. Thank you for that. You're gonna.
How can anyone come and watch him play Tears of the Kingdom and stick around? That was legitimately, I think, his worst playthrough of the last 5 years. It's up there anyway. It's definitely up there. Because it's like, he just couldn't comprehend it. His brain wasn't built for it. And then he complains at the end that there was too much bloat, aka side content, which, who complains about a game having a lot of side content? You don't have to do it. It'd be bloat if it was like, oh, you're in the middle of the main quest, go do like 6 fetch quests. That would be bloat. Not fucking, here's some cool stuff you can do for optional rewards.
You're gonna enjoy this event. You're gonna see 15 years of me, how I changed, because I used to be really different. Like, I used to be
Just used to be racist, that's the only difference.
like crazy, over the top, immature, crazy commentary that was just ridiculous. Because
Actually entertaining as well. They're not the racist bits. Not only the jokes, but like there was like different stuff going on, and there was like crazy videos where he was in the fucking shower. It's like he was like a madman. I don't think it was intentional, but he was insane. The guy was just making videos of him like unclogging toilets. And it's like, fuck it, why not? At least that's like something. Now what does he do? This. This is his fucking purgatory.
I was appealing to a teen audience 10, 15 years
Now he's appealing to men with the minds of children. That's his audience now.
ago. You know, today I'm appealing to people.
I don't mean like, oh, they're just immature. I mean, they're literally like handicapped. The guy's taco video. What happened in there? I don't remember that one. I remember pouring like bacon grease down the toilet. I remember the plunger. I remember the shower video, obviously. What were some other classics? What was it? Final Fantasy or something with a fan blasting out. It sounded like a war was going on in the background. He just never re-recorded it. He threw away half the ground beef for no reason. That's not surprising. He played cheap shit from Walmart, dude. Who shops at Walmart? That really was that really annoyed me. It's just a side tangent. The random when LTG mentioned the Walmart, and the dude like I don't know, like he sort of like dissed him for the Walmart. Like, yeah, where's he gonna get stuff from? Like he's the kind of guy who goes to like the most expensive shops just to get the same stuff he was gonna get anyway.
People, most of my viewers between 20 and 35.
Yeah, okay, Phil.
That's the age range of my viewer. Back then it was like kids. That's what I was appealing to on YouTube. So I had to make sexual jokes, racial jokes, all kinds of shit constantly. And I also wasn't a streamer like today.
Now he's family friendly to appeal to the 25 to 35-year-old
So I
man.
had no one to talk to. It was just me talking to myself. So I had to
It was actually better. He had to like actually do stuff and not just go, guys, the chat's pretty dead. Is anyone here, guys? Guys, hello? Is anyone in the chat? No one's talking. Shit like that. It's miserable. Or reading whatever fucking lizard tongue Jade speaks in.
fill all this dead air, and man, it was a different style. I mean, it's funny, but at the same
There's more dead air now. It's like
time, you
tenfold.
look now and you're like, very embarrassing. Very embarrassing.
It's crazy how fast he's degraded in health as well. I was looking at a picture from like 10 years ago, and the guy looks like he's like fatter. He's like obviously got a bit of bulk, but it's like he looks healthier in general. This guy is like a husk, and he's got like a really massive head. He's got like such a mismatched body. I always like that about DSP. He's got these like massive like I don't even, what actually are the snort sacks? Like what's going on there? I've never seen another human with that. Like what's going on with that?
Embarrassing to look back at the past and see what you've done. Well, it was popular then. It ain't anymore, right?
Neither are you.
All right.
Age 20 and 10. That's not even true. I know old men who look obviously they look older, but the face is like, you know, not bloated and like he looks like a corpse they found in a river. His face is like I said, it's just the key word is bloat. You know what I mean? You see an old guy and obviously he's got wrinkles and his hair's all grey, but a lot of them are in at least like, you know, obviously they're putting some weight because they're not exercising or getting out as much. But they look in a lot better shape than Phil. I also like whenever people ask him about exercising, he goes, I don't want to talk about that, that's private. I don't want to talk about if I do or don't exercise. It's like, just admit you don't do it. I mean, everyone can tell. It's crazy. Okay, one last pause. It is crazy though, because I mean, like, the least he could do is just every morning get up and do like 50 squats and just leave it at that. Phil's dad looks better than him. What does Phil's dad look like? What's his name? Dave Burnett. Is that actually what's his name? I'm gonna look this up. Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, he looks like a normal old guy. Yeah, he actually does. Yeah, his face looks less bloated. He, obviously, like I said, you can tell he's an older guy, but he looks in way better shape than Phil. I feel bad for his parents. Obviously, they played part in why he turned out the way he did, but fuck, man. And isn't that their only child? That's fucking horrifying. That's like nightmare like stuff. The only like proof you're on this earth is Phil Burnell. Fuck, man.
I know. You can't mock anything anymore. You literally can't mock anything. Like, I used to call myself the equal opportunity offender. Like, I would mock anything.
You can't even make Isaac Himmler jokes now. What even was the joke of Isaac Himmler? Can we please, like, break this down? Like, can we really think about this? The Jews are in space. How can you look at a necromorph from Dead Space and think, you know what? That's a Jewish person? So what was the joke there, Phil? What was the joke with Isaac Himmler? Or was it a desperate attempt to make like a cool, wacky character because you watched too much Howard Stern?
I would mock my own race. I would mock everyone else's race. I would mock my culture, everyone else's
Can't mock anything anymore, not even gout.
culture. My gender, everyone else's gender. My sexuality,
My gender? What do you mean, Phil?
everyone else's sexuality. I said to everyone, I would just make fun of everything. So don't take offense if I'm making fun of you, because I'm also making fun of me at the
What does that even mean? I mock my own sexuality. What do you do? Straight people, am I right, guys? But well, that's up in the air. But you know,
same time. I mean, I destroyed Italians. Fucking go watch Assassin's Creed 2. I'm Italian. Go watch my.
he's Italian, man. He's really stepped up the Italian shtick. If you notice in the last couple of days, he goes, "I'm full-blooded Italian." You're talking to an Italian. I'm Italian. I guess it's just another sign of his mental decay. He went from I'm a little bit Italian to I'm full-bore Italian. Is he like Polish?
my Assassin's Creed.
Nothing wrong with being Polish. I just think it's funny that it's such a different place to be from. Like, it couldn't be any further away from Italy. Not geologically, but you know.
Do playthrough. You will shit yourself. It's funny as shit 'cause I'm just constantly making fun of them like they're a bunch of buffoons.
Hang on, so he was immature, and he's moved on from that. So he's matured as a person. But also, all the jokes he said were funny as shit. To the point that you will actually shit yourself. And the only reason he's not saying them is because you can't say anything anymore. Dude, the woke culture has got him down. You should go talk like Steven Crowder or something. Ben Shapiro. What a meeting of the minds that would be.
You know? It's that's what I mean. It was equal opportunity to get offended, I guess. But no one got offended back then. Today it's like watching, like, oh my god, did you hear what he said? Oh
my god, he made fun of gout? It's a serious medical condition.
Everyone freaking out about nothing. People are ridiculous.
He recently claimed he was part Russian and Ukrainian. It's like, oh man, he's exhausting. He really. How can a dude just make so much stuff up? I mean, we all have that one friend who just bullshits all the time. And you know he's bullshit, but you just let him get away with it. Phil must have only been around people who've never called his shit because he lies so blatantly. Like, that really gets me about Phil. If you're gonna be a liar, at least be a good one. You know what I mean? At least be consistent. At least have your lies all in order. And, you know, at least be able to fool someone. But he can't. He's a terrible liar. You think he'd be good because of all the practice he's got. But the fact is that no one originally called his bullshit, clearly. Now he's turned out thinking that method works. That you can just lie and lie and lie and no one will catch up to him. When everyone's biting at his fucking heels right now. It's just to sound interesting, isn't it? This is a guy who doesn't go outside. He doesn't interact with other human beings. Except his wife, and even that's debatable. When the only times he does go outside is to go shopping, and he even complains about that, makes a whole segment. So, to make him sound interesting, oh, I'm Italian, and I'm Russian, and I'm Ukrainian. It's the kind of people who live in America, have like 2% Irish blood, and claim they're Irish, because it's exotic. Because they've got nothing else going for them. This is what Phil is.
What about Polish? You know, I never really insulted Polish people. Well, I am Polish, by the way. I'm mostly Italian, but Polish is the second most ethnicity that I have in me. The thing is, I don't know that.
Where's his dad from? Because his mum's Polish, right? Am I even able to find this? Where is dark? I'm gonna have to. This is not gonna come on Google. All I can find when I type in DSP's dad is about the fucking. Is about his dad sending him pictures of fish. I love his dad. He's just fishing. I sort of respect that, you know what I mean? He has to put it with. I mean, in theory, he has to put it with Phil. He's just like, nah, I'm just gonna fish. Nah, yeah, there's nothing, I don't think. This guy's not Italian. I'm looking at him right now. I'm telling you, he's not Italian. I'm going to take the risk, and I'm going to say he's not Italian.
Not much about Polish people anyway. Like, I know about pierogies and freaking kielbasa.
Why do you know so much about Italians and not much about... I mean, it's half and half, I mean, theoretically, isn't it? Hang on, wait, how is he more Italian than he's Polish? Does that mean his mum's half Italian and half Polish? That's the only way he can be more Italian than he's Polish.
Like, that's about it. I don't really know much else about Polish people because Polish wasn't a big part of my life. It was just a little bit of food and that was it. I was more Italian than Polish, you see?
His mum is half Italian, half Polish, and his dad is a West European mix. What does that even mean, man? He's like 2% of everything. What a strange hill to die on, right? That you're Italian. Just say you enjoy Italian shit. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, oh yeah, in Italy they do it this way, or in Italy they like it this way, and I agree. I've tried it and I agree. Not I'm Italian. Like, it's like if every weeb went, I'm Japanese. Well, I'm at least half Japanese. I'm more Japanese than I am anything else. Like, no, you just like stuff from there, and you might have a bit of, you know, a bit of family from there, and that's it. You're like 5 generations back. It doesn't mean anything. I don't know where you got Ukrainian and Russian from. That's probably part of the European mix, you know what I mean? Bit 2% here, 2% there. Who knows? His family's been all over the fucking world, man. Actually, that would be funnier if it is true, because that means generations have travelled all across the world. And the end result, this is how this bloodline is going to die, is with DSP, who refuses to even leave his house. There's a great irony about that, really.
See, that's...
Oh, I hate that.
More Italian than Polish.
Hang on, watch this. The rubbing the hand through the hair. Look at... Ugh.
See, that's correct. Alex says Phil's old-style humor was similar to South
Old style.
Park. You're dead on correct. That's exactly what it was.
It's like South Park, but without any of the wit or, you know, anything. Except, like, the surface level. This is the kind of guy who watches South Park and sees him like, shit. And that's he thinks that's the joke. It's like, oh, look, there's poop. Just nothing else. Doesn't even think about it deeper. Just funny poo.
I was kind of like the South Park comedy
Genius.
of gaming on YouTube.
Oh.
And a lot of people thought it was hilarious.
Holy fuck, he's got such a inflated sense of self. The South Park of YouTube. How many people work on South Park? Couple hundred? Couple hundred people. One Phil. Those are equal.
And some people were offended. Today I
Some
can't do
people.
that comedy. I'll be
Some people were the networks he partnered with.
canceled in 5 seconds if I tried to do that comedy today. Okay.
That was a lot in that one. I feel like there was a lot in that 5 minutes. We have one more video. We do not. I kind of want to start on Metal Gear Solid so you don't play. First of all, though, let's check Snort Hogan because obviously he's been live, so some weird shit might have happened. ESP trying to help the tractors snort. What? Oh, those are 2 separate things. Oh, there's actually a couple of good ones here. I want to watch this Darich one first.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
DSP, it's called DSP bans and rages at viewers who are sick of his pedo's son, Darich. Darich really is like, he's going to be a thorn in Phil's side, isn't he? Like, he's going to be the thing that burns the entire channel down eventually. And it's such a strange, because Phil will ban anyone like that. He must have something on him, right? There's going to be something going on there. Because, like I say, he'll ban people who have given him thousands and thousands of dollars. They're saying like, Phil, you snort. Phil, you have gout. And they're banned, they're gone. But Darich, who doesn't pay a cent, spams the chat and has nothing good to say, is still in.
Snort, snort, snort.
Code.
Drip, snort, snort.
I got the drip. Okay. All right, guys, if you are going to sit here and complain, I'm just going to ban all of you. The people who are sitting here, you're way more derailing, sitting here bitching, than the person you're complaining about derailing.
Look at the chat real quick. Derek should try to interact. One theory is that Derek is providing Phil with certain illegal videos. I hate to go to that extent, but when there's... It's sort of ended up being the only conclusion, right? Like, it's so... He defends him so adamantly. The point where you can't think of anything else. Like, this is someone who has, like, either dirt on someone or is providing someone with a service that they really want. And, I mean, you know what people are like? They don't leave the house. They start watching stuff and they just get more and more depraved, you know what I mean? You're cut off from regular human beings and you just end up just like I said, some depraved mess. Because you don't have any sort of sense of what normal is. So it makes you wonder. It really does.
Railing. In fact, I'm just going to get rid of this guy here. And I'm going to get rid of this guy here.
I liked it when Derek was interacting with the chat the other night. It must have been a dream. How are these people not gone? Derek, try one more time. Well, you can already see what's happening in the chat. The guy's spammed for like the last 5 minutes. The same thing.
Here. So fuck off. Okay. Mishael, seriously, what are you bitching about?
Oh my god, the audio is so bad. This shitty little car driving down the road is louder than DSP.
This is why I have rules. Listen, if someone breaks the rules, and need to be talked to, they will. I've talked to Derek about it.
DSP has so many rules because he loves the sense of... He's like the school hall monitor sort of vibe, you know what I mean? Like someone who's never had power and is in the lamest position of power you can get, but absolutely loves it. Any moment he can take to like be above someone, he will. Because he's never been able to in his life.
Sometimes I feel like sometimes...
$51 US, no. Why did he get this money, man? Why?
Derek spams a bit, right? Right now he hasn't been overly spamming the chat.
Oh, 1 minute
So
man,
people
that
don't like
explains it.
For some reason, and then they try to fucking
For
harass.
some reason. Okay, no. Pedo allegations aside, well, they're not allegations, it's literally what was there. The guy just spams the chat. Like, he does nothing but spam the chat. With useless crap. Like, oh, here's a Power Ranger fact, Phil. I'm gonna spam it for 6 hours.
Harass him. So stop. Stop harassing him. Alright? Seriously.
Harassing.
You're being stupid. Yeah.
It's crazy because even, like, the actual fans of Phil hate Derek. Like, even they don't give him a break, and they'll fucking defend anyone. This is not chill in the slightest, though.
Yeah, for some reason. Because people follow detractors. That's why. So how about this? If you want to follow detractor drama, get the fuck out.
He has to know, though, right? He has to know that people have found it, because he knows everything, because people send him unsolicited emails, quote-unquote. So he has to know what people have found and how fucking scary it is. Oh, what happened? What? What did I just do?
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Okay, I guess we'll find where we were.
Derail my stream with your drama.
Okay, well, I think we're a bit ahead. That's fine.
Idiots. Shut the fuck up.
We haven't missed anything.
Not in the ride. Damn, that's nasty.
Well, he barked in the car now because I wrecked the car because I was distracted by idiots.
I told you to slow down.
That's what happens.
I was really blaming his driving in GTA on chat. Okay.
Those 2 glasses of wine messed you up good, huh?
Haven't you ever heard of food poisoning? What's the rush here, man?
See, here we go.
This be dumb. The character's literally insinuating, like, stop driving so fast. It just keeps driving fast. His driving on this game is actually embarrassing. Like, I think I played GTA 5 when I was, what, 13? 12, 13? And I completed the game in, like, 20 hours, no problem. Side quests and everything. And how long has DSP been going with this? Seriously, he makes so little progress. It's insane. It's all because of his driving.
Oh yeah, here come the trolls.
Here they come.
Fuck you. Kiss my fucking ass.
He's got no mods. He just do it himself. Because he didn't give them anything. Most like streams, like popular streams that make as much money as he does, give like, at least if they're not giving him money, they give them something nice. You know what I mean? They go like, oh, here's a key for a game. You know, there you go, have it, because you've done such a good job. What do you get for modding film? Nothing but hassle. Nothing but hassle.
Ass. Same people.
Where were we? Haven't you ever... Are you doing this on purpose?
I like how we're like, the videos compressed like 3 levels now, because DSP streams look terrible already. Then it's on the Raw Phil, then it's on Snort Hogan, then it's through me, and I've got terrible options right now, because I don't want the internet going down. This is 3 levels of compression.
Okay. What was I saying before? I can't take it anymore. I'm not paying for this. You're crazy.
He failed the mission. Fuck me.
Now I failed the mission. Gee, I wonder why.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? It's the troll's fault that he drove too fast, despite repeated hints that he was driving too fast.
I wonder why I failed the mission. Maybe because I couldn't concentrate on it. I didn't even know that I was supposed to be driving nicely for that guy. I had no
Oh,
clue.
come on.
I wonder if that mission will come back later. It might. Hopefully it does, because that sucks that I tried to do it and I failed it because of fucking idiots.
Okay, blaming people distracting on Street Fighter or doing whatever on Street Fighter and lag. Okay, it's a fighting game. This is GTA 5. The dude fucking gives other people the blame. And now it's just dead silence? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, VIP treatment. All you hear me do is rant about a bunch of immature morons. Yeah, I couldn't hear him saying not to speak. I couldn't hear anything.
Maybe put some fucking headphones on so you can put that toilet bowl around your neck. I love him with the shirt and the toilet bowl. That's my favorite combination. It looks so fucking dumb.
Because I had to talk to fucking idiots who were being dumb in the chat, and I had to ban trolls.
He was paused. What? Okay.
I got the drip.
It was that was especially strange, wasn't it? I've never seen him blame people for single player games. Maybe like Dark Souls, okay. Yeah. Oh, people in the chat and they're all arguing, so I'm looking over and I'm getting hit. GTA 5 though, that's a new one. That is a new one. Right, there's one last clip. DSP trying to help the tractors. And then she says snort. What does this okay.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort.
Hang on, sorry, I love Snort Hogan. Like I said, this is the literal lifeblood of this channel. But can someone please explain what this title means? Oh, hang on, let me extend it so you can see the whole thing. Oops, that's the wrong button. Or is it? That's the right button. DSP trying to help the tractors snort. Oh, I get it now. I get it. It's fine. Okay, no, I can't read. That's pretty obvious.
Snort.
Code drip.
Snort. Snort.
I got the drip. Go. Review Tech USA is beefing with the side scrollers now. No, he's not. What are you talking about? Unless this happened today, no, he's not.
I love how confident he is in being wrong. No, he's not. But he literally is. He says it with 100% certainty. And then backtracks instantly, but still.
They had beef from months previous, but I don't care about that, number one. And
Okay, well, how are you talking about it
that's
then?
very outdated information. I don't know what you're talking about.
I can tell.
He is right now, as we speak, on his live stream. It's funny to see him blow up like that. I thought that the reason he was mad at them. Now, don't get me. I could be completely wrong.
Shut up about it, Aaron.
They had someone on their stream who's like, I guess, conservative, and
Hang on,
they
this
had
is
said
what they were
something
talking.
really messed up.
Oh, I
about
guess this is what they
people, like,
rehashed it. Okay.
I guess like maybe trans people or something like that possibly being.
It's
hurt,
crazy how he
and
knows
made a joke
everything
about it.
despite
They
not
were
knowing
okay
anything.
With that, and he was like, "That's completely messed up. They shouldn't be." And then so they had an interview with this person, but they completely softballed the person. It was totally okay with that person saying, "Oh, everything you say is free speech." It's
I love this.
But wasn't the line of argument?
I love the subtly implying that everyone on side scrollers agrees with them by softballing them. Maybe they was talking about something else.
That, well, if everything is protected under free speech, why is it when you had Darkside Phil on your interview, you had so much issue with the jokes and things that he made in his video?
That wasn't about free speech. That was about the fact that Phil claims to have changed, but then makes these jokes still.
It's how is it not the same? Why is it that you're cherry picking people who you defend and others who you're just fucking bandwagon against? And that doesn't seem like you're very genuine people.
Oh my god, look at the members. The guy got 500, instantly upped it to 510. Come on, man.
Like, you literally pick whatever benefits you the best, right? So I think that's what the argument was like a month or two ago.
Maybe actually
right?
a little subs goal. For fun.
Which I get.
But fill in with the chat.
I think that's kind of stupid because I think Rich does the same thing. Like, he chooses to attack people who he thinks he can benefit from. You know what I'm saying? But
I think I've heard Phil say. He refers to himself in the third person all the time when he talks about managers and or other people who don't exist and say they agreed with him. That's just him. That's just people he's made up in his head. Like the vets who agree with him. Everyone else who agrees with him. The lawyers who said, oh, we've never seen anything this bad. Wow, you've got a really hard job, Phil. Good job, or whatever the hell they said when he was going through bankruptcy. All these people that don't exist. Every time he talks about them, he's talking about himself in the third person.
But what on earth does that have to do with like, why would he still be?
Can I just say I hate this so much? The guy claims to have got a really decent camera now. So what does he do when he's talking? Dashboard. Just shows the dashboard. Just, why don't you show, like, why don't you just stretch your camera out and have a nice board around it? Look, obviously it's a different thing because I don't have an actual camera. But if I wanted to just show my character and that's it, my little mascot here, and on video, press that. Whoa, crazy. Whoa, look at that. Look at those nice backgrounds from Mortal Kombat 11 and Yakuza. But yeah, it's simple. But no, he's got this. It's crazy how right LTG was about its setup.
Beefing with them now, right? I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest with you guys. I don't give a shit.
He doesn't care, but he just described the entire situation in detail.
Any of that drama, right?
He doesn't know any of it.
No, that I do believe. I do believe that the reason I was treated the way I was,
Oh, here we go.
interview was so that I would basically be okay with keep going as long as I could possibly go on the interview. And then the moment that the interview was done and I was off the interview, it was always their intention to milk that as long as they could to make money. I mean, they did it again today. I literally wasn't on their show.
But you responded to the
Had nothing
tweet.
to do with them whatsoever, and they literally did it
But
again
you responded
today,
to the tweet
where they
calling
kept
him a
trying, let's get
pussy.
you on our show. Let's do this. No, I'm not coming on your show.
But you called
You're
the
not
guy a
coming on my
pussy.
show. I want nothing to do with you. Every moment that we waste time on you, it's just, you know what I mean? Like, why would I waste time on you? What is to be, you know? What on earth are you talking about? I just don't get it.
Literally called a dude a
All
pussy.
they're doing is
Literally called a dude a pussy. A giant pussy on Twitter. Why are they talking about me? What do you think, moron? Can you fucking primal fucking, like, ape brain not put two and two together? Like, come on, man. I know, obviously he's lying just to play the victim, but it's like, that's what I mean. At least convincingly lie. At least say, like, oh, he riled me up on Twitter and then made content out of it. It's not going to work, but it's at least a try. This is nothing. This is insulting.
They create drama. They ride the coattails of the drama. Think of it this way. I mean, this is the God's honest truth. Right before I appeared on Side Scrollers, okay,
Here we go.
they had all these other guests on. All these other notable guests. People on YouTube who are much bigger than me. People with 1 million subs. Guess how much boost it gave their show? 0. Guess how much boost they got when I was on their show?
0, because the channel was just as dead before you were on it. They got a boost for one stream, and your clout, quote unquote, did absolutely nothing. Literally 0.
Right? The biggest.
Also, that's such a fucking great line of argument. Guys, I was the biggest clown in the circus. Everyone came to point and laugh at me. Guys, I was the main attraction of the freak show.
Video they've ever made, and likely the biggest video they will ever make in history. They made insane amounts of money on me being on that show, right?
Money again.
So,
He's not bothered about the money though, but
they're always going to go back. They cannot get the level of attention, the level of profits that they will get
not bothered about the money
from me, from anyone else, and they know that. So every once in a while, when it's boring, when things are dying down, when there's not much going on,
there's a reason, because he's elusive. He's like a fucking Sasquatch, man. This guy doesn't leave his house, doesn't talk to any other human, any other YouTuber. You can find him on 5 podcasts. This guy, no one, because he refuses to engage. He refuses to promote himself. He doesn't choose to network, and he wonders why he doesn't get any growth, and he's got no fucking money, even though he does. You'd hit your fucking members goal if you networked and your channel grew and you weren't a disgusting human being, obviously.
they're going to pull this again. They're going to try to bring it up. They're going to try to come on my stream. They're going to try to intrude into my content. They're going to try to get me.
Intrude. They're going to break down the door.
They want to be on my show because they know no matter what, any views equates attention for them, which equates to money.
Money by going on Phil's show where he will get all the money. Shit, they're fucking genius. They're going to siphon his bank account by coming on his show? How does that even... They want money, but they're willing to go on his show, not get money, not get views, give them all to Phil. Oh, yeah, okay.
They know that. From what I'm not understanding...
Question, if Phil did this and he put it up on the channel, how long would it stay up? The video of him interacting with, just say the side scrollers, or anyone else, but mainly the side scrollers, because obviously they're coming up here. I'd give it a couple days, then he realizes how bad it makes him look, and deletes it. Obviously this would never happen, but we're just theory crafting here. It's a hypothetical.
Understand? So I did nothing with them today, right? I didn't have them on my show. They weren't on my show. Nothing. I ignored them completely, even though they tried to hijack my podcast.
Hijack.
Completely.
They were cutting the wires and everything.
Ignored them, right? Right? And what happened? They made money. Someone told me they were watching over there. They made hundreds of dollars. The haters went...
They made an insane amount of money. I actually have it here. I actually have I know how much they made. I saw it on the, that being said, Discord channel. Let me have a look. Where are we? They have made, in that one stream, in Super Chats, $864. That's fucking insane. But I think that just shows how much people appreciate people shitting on Phil, even if they are a grifter.
Went over there and started throwing money at them again. So why do you think they're doing it? And I will say this is how dumb they my hate.
I always wonder, though, if Phil's so positive and has this, like, silent majority, why isn't he getting money thrown at him? Just I don't know, just a thought.
Haters are. And someone clip this and please send it to every single person who rebroadcasts me.
Yeah.
Every single person who creates hater content.
Yeah.
Be sure to send this clip I'm about to make. All right. In fact, I'll go full screen for this. All right.
Oh, he's to drag it out. Hang on, give him a sec.
Hold on.
Oh my god, this is actually like fucking. This is pathetic. This is just pathetic. Like, he has to drag out every single time. Oh, it's DSPN as well. He has to drag it out every time, because he can't just add another scene. He uses Streamlabs as well, which is like way easier. You can literally have like these like nice, literally they're just called scenes, and you just click on one, and it moves everything around to where it should be, and adds all the stuff you need. But he has like 3 and just messes them around. I want to make my own DSPN. It'd be like fuck, what would it be? I don't know. We'll have to figure something out.
I'll go full screen. Oh, you know why? I
don't
clicked
know.
the
I'll
wrong
figure
thing.
something.
I clicked the news link. Hold on.
Oh, come
there
on.
we go.
There we go.
I knew I had it full screen. All right.
His full screen is like a 4:3 aspect ratio.
Everyone, I'm serious. Yes, Snort Hogan and
You're just giving them clips. That's an intro now, isn't it? Oops.
Do these streams and Tevin and everyone who restreams me.
Tevin.
Aquatil, whoever the fuck that is, because I don't even know. All right? I want you to please clip this and listen, because I'm actually trying to help you now.
I want my shout out.
I'm sincere now. The thing is, I don't like you guys, you know that. But I'm actually going to speak from the heart now.
From the heart, bro. He's confessing his love to Tevin.
And I'm going to try to help everyone out. And I hope, as much as you dislike me and my antics and all the things you make fun
Antics.
of me,
That's what you call scamming mentally handicapped people. Antics, hijinks.
please, for one moment, give me the benefit of the doubt and please listen to me at this moment. I swear to God, this will help you. I'm actually trying to help you. Okay, you ready? The side scrollers are playing you. All right? They are doing this on purpose. You notice that every once in a while their stuff gets dead. There's nothing going on over there. So all of a sudden they bring me up to try to cause drama.
Whoa,
So
hang
people
on, hang
watch
on,
their
hang on. Let's
content.
pause for a second. $5.99 through drama. I thought he didn't make any money through drama. But as soon as he started talking about it, he made money. Says the name, I don't even know who they are. That's my favorite film move. I don't know, I've just heard about this. I'm not really sure what it is. Don't know who this is. Proceeds to explain it all in perfect detail.
And then send them money. This is now happening.
It's just like a childish play to be like, I'm above you. It's like, you're not though, are you? Because these people are laughing at you, having a good time, sat around drinking, you know, having a chat, making a bit of money on the side. And what are you doing, Phil? You've sat there being paranoid. You hate playing games. You hate everyone in your audience because you don't even like communicate with them properly. And what have you got to show for it? Fucking nothing. I guess you got a nice WWE Champions account. I guess you got that to show for it. Let's all get a round of applause for Phil and his WWE Champions account.
Happened like 4 times in a row, like once a month. And you guys keep doing it. I don't know why you keep falling for it. They don't like you. They don't want you as part of their community.
Who cares?
They just want your money.
Who what? Tevin's not sending the money. What's he on about? Oh, because he's talking to the leaders. You know what I mean? The leaders of the tractor community, the big four, the council. They all come and convene and think like, should we stop? Should we stop supporting the side scrollers? We'll tell all the detractors. We'll send out. You know, we'll blow the horns. Have them all convene. Tell them, guys, we have to stop. Ugh. I don't know what he's trying to. I don't know what this is. I really don't. Well, luckily he didn't mention me, so I can keep doing what I want.
That's what they're doing it for. Like today, what did I have to do anything to do with them today? Nothing.
You sent
I
them a.
had no
Oh,
intention of
you called them a
talking with them.
pussy.
They weren't supposed to come on my podcast, so they created drama so you would go over and watch their.
Oh my god, he's delusional. He really is. This, I think he's got like some sort of like. I think he's like either schizophrenic or something's going on with his head. I think he's legitimately forgot he even sent that tweet. I'm pretty sure it's deleted now, is it not? I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But I have a strong feeling it might be. Should we check? I'll have a quick look for you. What's his fucking Twitter? They call me DSP. I think that's it, right? He always changed it. It's like something weird. Thank you for 15 amazing years. And he's got his like weird stroke PSA picture where half his face is drooping. Let's see. It's 17th today, so. Oh, that's strange. I don't see any tweet anymore. Interesting. The only response he's got is respond to Mutahar saying, I want your $5,000. Oh no, they're still up. Fair play, they're still up. I was wrong. So they're up. So he's got no excuse to not acknowledge them. If he deleted them and tried to sweep it under the rug, then he could do. But he's done whatever's going on here.
Content, and you gave them money again. They are milking you, and you are falling for the trap. If
Evan personally gave the side scrollers $890.
you want to support people out there, support legitimate people that you like their content.
Like
or whatever.
me.
I don't believe you like the side scrollers.
Give me money,
I don't
Tevin.
believe that for a minute. I think that you like that they're hating on me.
No, I do appreciate that. I've never watched a side scrollers podcast, but the fact they literally got got him on a podcast in like the space of 2 hours. Was it 2 hours? It was quite a long podcast, actually. It might be longer than that. Well, how many hours? Just dismantled the guy. Read him like a fucking open book. It was a work of art. It really was. Like, I've got my issues with side scrollers, and I feel like they're a bit, they're sort of grifting. But come on, man, you can't not love that podcast interview, whatever. Everything's a podcast now. This is a podcast apparently, so why not?
But they're only doing it for profit. The moment you stop throwing money at them to do it, they will not do it anymore.
I don't care.
Because they got to move on for attention somewhere else. Literally, the most important thing they've ever done is my interview. And they know
It was,
that.
yeah. No, it was important. It did a service to all of us by just absolutely spit roasting this guy. Not that way, though. Not that way, don't. I know what you're thinking. Disgusting. No. But the I guess it is fitting, because he's a pig. But, yeah, they absolutely fucked this guy up. I've never seen some guy get abused verbally, and they did it. They deserve every penny they get, even if they are grifters.
Because you gave them massive attention and thousands of dollars. So they will continue this kind of behavior to take
Why is that a problem?
advantage of you. That's literally what it is. They're
The
taking advantage.
DSP knows all about taking advantage of people. Except in this situation, it's people who have the full mental faculties giving other people of the full mental faculties money. In the DSP situation, it's someone who has the mind of like a 10-year-old giving their social security money to a guy with a schizophrenia who thinks that people are watching him and have spies in Discords.
All of you who cover their content, who say, oh, look what they did, and you send people over there and then they view and they throw money, they're taking advantage of you. So if you actually genuinely believe...
I love this like weird... He's done this a couple times. Like the weird like trying to turn quote-unquote detractors against each other. Like when he says like they send people messages in email, like they send Phil emails about who's a LARPer. It's like, who are you trying to fool here? It's just like a weird childish thing, like he thinks he's like some master manipulator and he's a fucking moron. I don't know. The guy's a clown, man.
Believe that I take advantage of my viewers, guys are being just as badly, if not worse, suckered by the side scrollers. Do you not understand that?
This is such a terrible play, though.
Don't buy into that bullshit. You want to restream my genuine content.
Genuine content.
You want to come over here, make fun of me for something I said on my stream, whatever. No, that's fair game.
We've got the green light, boys.
You are paying them to be fake detractors of
Who
mine.
cares?
Because
What?
they make money doing it, they're going to keep doing it.
Who cares?
You get it?
They've literally ruined your reputation to
I hope
anyone
that maybe
who even had a
some of
second
your eyes are
thought.
being opened right now. Craig literally did a stream called Monetizing the Detractors. And
What? Oh, he didn't. It's called Monetize the Haters, was it not? Alright, let's do it. Let's check. Can't spell. This should be good. Hashtag monetize the haters. That's strange. What? Monetize the detract? Monetize the detractors? I don't... That doesn't seem right. Phil wouldn't lie to me though. He must have just must have been mistaken. That's fine, Phil. We understand. Oh, wrong video.
And he did it as a tongue-in-cheek joke. What you don't understand is that the joke was on you because you paid him money. You get it? That
It was ironic though.
guy can't make money doing anything else.
That is true.
At all.
So true.
He tried. He had Boogie. He has Wings. He has
Pretty sure he made decent money on those.
all these other people showing up on his show. No one cares. The only thing they make money on is you. So if you go away, think of you say.
No, Phil, they made money off of you. This is like some projection shit, right? Like I wasn't being played, you were, to make himself feel better. Kind of sad, isn't it? Really, if you think about it. This dude's so desperate to have any sort of control in his life because he does so little outside of it that he resorts to whatever this is. This is just straight up delusion.
To this day, people say, "Man, the impact we can get, right? If we were to stop paying attention to Phil or whatever." The truth is, if the haters stopped paying attention to me, I would have a dedicated fan base who liked my content, and I would still survive.
No, because you'd have no boogeyman. The only reason you're around is because you've got this weird. He's made this weird like imaginary war between him and his detractors. They're trying to shut him down and take him off the air. But what's here is being censored. So idiots, and obviously people who are vulnerable. That's also a pretty big thing of it. But idiots just giving money as some sort of like fuck you to these imaginary haters who are trying to take him down. If DSP went down, I would hate it. I'd have no content. I mean, I think it's a net positive for the world, but the dude has provided me with so much entertainment. The wrong kind of entertainment. The kind of entertainment that has to be supplemented with other people over the top of him, but it's still something.
All right, they can't survive without you.
They're over
You
to the
understand that?
they're over to the
If
left.
you
Though.
stop
They're right.
buying
Sorry.
into their bullshit every time they try to bring me up and giving them money every time they name drop me, they're fucked. So you need to. I mean, you want to talk about an impact? You can't end me. You've tried for many years. You can't end me.
You can't end me. God, this guy's so cool. He's fighting off all the detractors. Tevin's coming. Wow. Aquatiel's coming. Gone. No one can stop him. This guy's the final boss of lol cows. And he thinks that's a good thing.
There's someone right there who's literally someone capitalizing on you and abusing you and taking advantage of you. Now's your time to actually do the right thing here and make sure that they don't keep making profit on it.
This is so insane. I can't get over this play. He's trying to yeah, it's like he thinks it's like the episode of the show where like the good guys team up with the bad guy. Like, God damn it, you're right. We have to work together. That's what he's trying to pull off here. I hate you, but you're right. But it's DSP. Oh man.
Alright? Every time that they bring up me, you should go over there and you should say, you guys are a bunch of fucking losers. Seriously, what are your problem? Why can't you leave Darkseid Phil out of your fucking mouth? You don't want
Leave him alone. He's mine to bully.
watch his content. You don't give a fuck about him. You're only bringing him up again to make money on us.
Think about how many detractors do the exact same thing. Like, how many people like genuinely care about Phil? It's probably like 90% of the detractors have stopped caring and just do it for money at this point. But who cares? Because it's entertainment.
Fuck you. We're not giving you $1 today. And then they would go the fuck away. But you keep them going. Stop the vicious cycle. They will never go away.
The vicious
if
cycle.
you keep supporting
Man.
them the way you're doing. I can't believe that you guys fall
Back
for
to
it
the dashboard.
every time. Every fucking time. I don't understand how gullible and how much of suckers you can be to fall for
This
that.
is such like you're a coward if you don't do this. You're an idiot. And he expects people to act like children and go like, "Oh, I'm not," and like fight back at this. But what do you even say about this, man? What do you even say? I'm literally lost for words because this is just more delusion, isn't it? This is just completely fucked. This is a guy who's just not. He says it a lot, and I hate when he says it. But this is a guy who's not all there in the head. He says it a lot about other people, and I really dislike when he. That's one of my major things about Phil. I hate when he starts talking, saying like people are mentally unwell and stuff like that. I think that's fucking. It's not right. But Phil, over the last 6 months, 7 months, it's just shown me signs of like mental decay, of like falling deeper and deeper into this weird fucking pit. And he's got no chance of pulling himself out of it now. He's too fucking deep.
Again. So there you go. That's
Hotmail. DSP is his fucking Hotmail. Of course he does.
Clip that and send that to the appropriate parties. They need to know that they're being taken advantage of and to stop. Really. All right? So it's absolutely ridiculous.
I've got nothing.
I've always said this. You support people because you like the message they're portraying and the positive.
If the message they're portraying is "I hate Darkseid Phil," then I'm supporting that. If not with money, with a view.
Content they're putting out. Don't support something financially because of hate. Never do that.
What about if I like that they hate? What about if I feel good watching someone? What about if I love hating? I hate this idea that you can't just be hating on people for fun. Why not? I'll stop hating when it starts being fun.
Support because of love of something or enjoyment. Don't
Enjoyment of making fun of Darkside Phil.
support because of hate. That's how you
You are the king of hate, Philip. I guess you're not. You're DSP positive now.
get people like that. That create this cycle of hate and cycle of nonsense, and they don't deserve it. They don't. Do you think that the talent, oh, they have talent enough that you should be supporting?
Yeah, I do. I think they're talented. I think they're grifters, but I think they managed to absolutely destroy this guy after not even knowing anything about him.
Them, honestly,
That's pretty talented.
really, really, you have a whole community of people
Do you think Phil deserves his money? Really? Really?
who make fun of me all day. They're the ones who should be receiving the support. Really, I don't think so.
What? Hang on. I think he just got. Hang on.
They're the ones who should be receiving the support. Really, I don't think so.
Well, that's what like all the Tevin and Aquatil do as well. What?
All right.
I got the drip. Go. I got
Well, we had fun. I think I'm gonna call it quits now, though. Like I said, as much as I've enjoyed myself, I'm gonna tap out because too much fill in one day is bad for you. So yeah, thanks for keeping me company. It's been a good fun. It's been a good stream. I've enjoyed this. It's been a positive stream, robust, meaningful, all that good stuff. But, yeah, it has been fun. I've enjoyed it. So yeah, thanks for coming and sticking around and all that good stuff. I don't know how to end these. How do people end these? How do professional streamers end these? How does DSP end these? It's like DSP signing off. That's, I guess probably. Bye.